All right, we got basketball tonight, folks. Pistons and Magic. Pistons are rolling out Cade, Duncan, Asar, Tobias, and Jalen Duren. No Bobby Clintman, no Marcus Sasser. For the Pistons tonight, Magic are losing their best player, no Paolo Banchero. They're rolling with Suggs, Bane, Silva, Wagner, and Carter Jr. So it's going to be Wagner versus Cade for the matchup to watch tonight, along with Desmond Bane, who they gave up a couple first-round picks for to get him from Memphis. So Pistons basketball versus the Orlando Magic on a Friday night at Little Caesars Arena. NBA Cup group play stage. The Pistons beat the Magic the last time they faced them. Both teams are at the top of their division standings in the NBA Cup stage. So basically, winner moves on, loser goes home, essentially, in the NBA Cup. So this is a big game here for the Detroit Pistons for some pride. Pistons are getting their guys back healthy. Pistons are rocking their City Edition uniforms with the black, red, and blue uniforms. Magic are rocking with their all-white uniforms. Tip-off is underway, and we got NBA basketball for you guys tonight. Jalen Suggs to full court against the Detroit Pistons on the opening possession here. Suggs working inside to Wagner. Wagner trying to get things set up here. Bane turnaround jump shot, no good. Boarded by Carter, back outside to the Magic. Pistons in the NBA Cup, all neon blue court tonight. Suggs dishes it off to Carter, almost had it stolen away. Suggs with the floater, no good. Boarded by Duren. Here come the Pistons back the other way. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. All the way coast to coast goes Asar Thompson for the first points of the game. Pistons go up 2-0 here. Magic back the other way. Wendell Carter with the basketball, top of the key. Desmond Bane rolling around top of the key. Guarded by Duncan Robinson. Backdoor cut goes Wagner. It's going to be off the mark. Tobias with the rebound back the other way, going coast to coast. Tobias Harris working inside of Duren. Duren with the basketball. Stolen away by Jalen Suggs. Back the other way, here comes Wagner, who's guarded by Cade. Wagner goes all the way to the hole. Back outside to Suggs for three from the right corner. No good, but you're going to get a loose ball foul going against the Magic, and Pistons are going to regain possession here. 2-0 Pistons to start off the night. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. Pistons had a heartbreaking loss against the Magic a couple nights ago in Boston. Cade had an opportunity to tie it with the third free throw. He missed the third free throw. Trying to have a short-term memory here as the Pistons get ready for tonight's action. Cade back outside to Asar from the right wing. Asar dishes it off to Jalen Duren, who's working on Carter. Duren gets it back to Cade from the mid-range. Outside of Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson cuts baseline. It's going to be a kick ball going against the Orlando Magic, and it's going to stay here with the Detroit Pistons. 10:30 left to play here in the first quarter. Jamal Mosley, 5th season as the Orlando Magic head coach. Winning percentage of about 44%, trying to get his guys back underway. Cade, step back three from the top of the key, no good. It's going to be a loose ball foul going against the Magic. It's going to stay here with the Pistons. Foul on Franz Wagner here. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. What's going on, Dakota? How you doing, buddy? Hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving yesterday. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. This webcam is having a good time with me tonight so far. Tobias with the basketball back outside to Cade. Cade working inside of Duren. He lost it out of bounds. Going to stay here with Detroit Pistons basketball, though. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. 10:16 left to play here in the first quarter. Tobias is going to inbound this basketball here to the Pistons. Tobias looking for the open man. Duncan Robinson from the corner three. No good. Airballs it. Or Magic to full court the other way. Suggs pushing it with the basketball. Wagner puts up a shot. It's going to be called for a foul on the floor here before the shot was attempted. So it's going to stay with the Magic here. Still only 2 points in this basketball game. Pistons 2, Magic nothing. Cade is going to be called for the foul before Wagner put up the shot. Wagner is wearing a face guard protection. Stolen away by Tobias Harris. Here come the Pistons back the other way, working inside to Asar. Asar kind of lost it out of bounds. He thought he got fouled, but it's going to be a turnover here, and the Magic are coming back the other way with the basketball. All right. Magic go all the way to the hole for the hoop. 2-2 ball game, and it looks like the Pistons are going to take a timeout here. So Magic 2, Pistons 2. Not much action going on here. 9:51 left to play here in the first quarter. Appreciate you guys all tuning in the stream. If you guys are new, hit the like button, subscribe. De Silva had the basket for the Magic on that one there. This webcam and I are not getting along tonight, man. This keeps going in and out, in and out. It's been absolutely insane. But if you guys are new to the stream, hit the follow button, guys. Like and subscribe. If you guys are new, we're going to try and do every Pistons basketball game that we can this year. The ones we can able to make it on time for. So, yeah, appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the party, folks. Hope you guys are all doing amazing. Commercial break underway here. Not much action going on in the first couple minutes of this basketball game. Asar Thompson only has the first bucket for the Pistons, and then De Silva just finished it before the commercial break started. And it looks like you're going to get a timeout here for the Pistons as they try to regroup here and get things moving into off the timeout break here. So appreciate you guys all tuning in. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. Looks like JB Bickerstaff is going to get called for a technical foul, it seems, on the ESPN broadcast or the box score. So let's see what that technical foul is about. So timeout here for the Pistons. Got to get track of my timeout. So there we go. Pistons have one less timeout. 2-2 basketball game. 9:51 left to play here in the first quarter. Appreciate you guys all tuning in, guys. Let me know who's here in the chat. Don't be shy. Let me know if you guys are a Magic fan, Pistons fan, just a random NBA basketball fan. Pistons, I believe, have the Miami Heat tomorrow night on a back-to-back. Yeah, they have the Heat on a back-to-back tomorrow night, so we'll be doing Pistons and Heat tomorrow as well. That game's going to be on the road. Heat are a pretty good basketball team. They're 13-6 on the season so far. So, good to go, man. Still in a commercial break right here. Going to see what the technical foul is on JB Bickerstaff. I guess he wasn't really too happy with the refs or something, so going to see what that is all about here after this commercial break. Pistons looking to get back on track here with that loss to the Boston Celtics a couple nights ago. That was a really fought, competitive basketball game through and through. Derek White just was an absolute monster against the Pistons. So, appreciate you guys all tuning in. JB Bickerstaff not happy with the referees. He's going to get a technical foul picked up here. So Cade was kind of going at the Magic a little bit, walking off the sidelines. JB Bickerstaff wasn't fond of it. JB Bickerstaff was kind of pointing out some of the Magic players here, and he actually got a technical foul assessed. So Desmond Bane is going to shoot this technical foul free throw that JB Bickerstaff just picked up here. Cade's not happy about it. 9:51 left to play here in the first quarter. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. Magic get the technical foul free throw to fall. Desmond Bane knocks it down. Yeah, 2 of those and you're gone. Player or a coach. So, Pistons get the basketball back here. Desmond Bane knocks down the free throw. So Cade with the basketball here. It's Cade, Duncan, Asar, Tobias, and Duran on the floor. Suggs, Bane, De Silva, Wagner, and Carter. From the 3 for Tobias, no good. Back the other way, here come the Magic. Desmond Bane with the basketball, top of the key, guarded by Tobias Harris. Swings it around to Carter at the top of the key. Works around to Suggs from the right wing for 3, no good. It's going to be boarded by Cade, Cunningham back the other way. Duncan Robinson thought about a 3, dishes it back up to Cade. Cade working inside the paint, back outside to Asar, all the way to the hole, no good. Layup, no good. And Wagner regains possession here for the Magic. Wagner with the basketball, coming back the other way. Wagner going coast to coast. Left-handed layup is up and shot it with his opposite hand. 5-2 basketball game, and the Pistons are back the other way. Tobias Harris working inside on Jalen Duran. Duran loses it out of bounds here. And it's going to stay here with the Pistons, I believe. Sorry, guys, my computer had a seizure. It does that from time to time. Magic 5, Pistons 2. 8:55 left to play here in the first quarter. If you guys are new to the stream, do me a huge favor. Like the live stream, guys, and subscribe. Hit the follow button if you guys are new. Cade looking inbound the basketball here. Gives it up to Duran, who gives it back to Cade. From the right corner, Cade mid-range jump shot is good. Cade Cunningham gets his first hoop of the basketball game. 5-4 here. 8:45 left to play here in the first quarter. Low-scoring first quarter to start this game. Desmond Bane, top of the key, working outside on Cade, who switches it all the way around to Wendell Carter, top of the key for 3. No good. Boarded by Asar, who comes back the other way for the Pistons. Asar working on the right wing, gives up to Duncan Robinson. Duncan drives baseline, gets it back outside to Tobias from the left corner for 3. No good. Boarded by Asar inside, back outside to Cade, who thought about a 3. Dishes it all the way around to Duncan for 3 from the right wing. No good. Cade gets the rebound. He takes a 3 from the top of the key, and he drills it. How about that possession? 3 missed threes. Cade eventually gets it back. Franz Wagner goes coast to coast all the way at Cade. It's going to be a travel call on Franz Wagner, and the Pistons regain possession back the other way here. 8:04 left to play here in the first quarter. Pistons 7, Magic 5. There was a couple missed threes. Tobias tried it. He couldn't hit it to go. Eventually swings it all the way around to Cade, who knocks it down. Nice defense on the other way as well. Duran with the basketball, top of the key, loses it, stolen away by the Magic. The Magic get it back here. Suggs going coast to coast. Suggs trying to get something happening. Working inside on Tobias Harris. Tobias is going to get called for the foul. It's going to be a shooting foul going against Tobias Harris. Jalen Suggs is going to shoot a couple free throws here. Appreciate you stopping in, Rocker. What's going on, dude? Yeah, the Lions are horrible. They might miss the playoffs, dude. Not even kidding. Especially because the Bears won today over the Eagles. It's going to be incredibly difficult for the Lions to make the playoffs. Pistons 7, Magic 5, especially because Amon-Ra might be out a couple weeks too. Suggs, top of the key here. First free throw on the way is up and in. I think the best team in Detroit right now is the Detroit Pistons. I think they're better than the Tigers, the Wings, the Lions. I think the Pistons are the hottest team in Detroit right now. Pistons 7, Magic 6. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Let me know who's here in the chat. What's going on, everyone? Jalen Suggs, top of the key, trying to knock it down. Second free throw is up and in. We got a tie basketball game, 7-7. Cade Cunningham back the other way. Top of the key, trying to set things up for the offense here. Cade with the basketball. Loops around to the right side here. Working on Desmond Bane. Inside mid-range jump shot. Almost lost it out of bounds. Duncan Robinson recovers it from the baseline. Duran rebounds it. Puts it up and in. Jalen Duran gets his first basket of the game. 9-7 Pistons over the Magic here. Going coast to coast. Jalen Suggs had it swatted away by Jalen Duran. Here come the Pistons back the other way. Duncan Robinson from the corner for 3. No good. Boarded by Tobias. Gives it right back to Duncan, who thought about another 3. Guarded by Desmond Bane. Duncan is swarmed by the Magic here. Inside of Tobias Harris. Backdoor cut from Tobias. Inside, nice bounce pass from Jalen Duran. Going a backdoor pass to Tobias Harris. Pistons have a 7-11 lead. Pistons get it back here. Stolen away. Tobias up and in. Count the bucket and the foul. 13-7 basketball game. The camera didn't even show it. Tobias had a backdoor cut pass, got the basket. Immediately, not even a second later, Duncan, I believe, stole it from the inbound pass. Tobias got it back, puts it up and in, count the bucket and the foul. And Tobias Harris is going to go to the free throw line here to count down the three-point play. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Do me a huge favor, guys. Like the live stream. It's free. It helps out the stream. Takes you 2 seconds. It helps me out a ton, man. Subscribe if you guys are new. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Magic making a couple substitutions here. Magic are rolling with Suggs, De Silva, Wagner, Goga, Batazde, and Anthony Black, I believe. So, Pistons knock down the three-point play thanks to Tobias Harris. It's a 14-7 basketball game. Suggs with the basketball here, working on Duncan Robinson, top of the key. 6:45 left to play here in the first quarter. Suggs rolling off the screen here, set by Goga. Back the other way, stolen away. Here comes Cade. It's a 4-on-1, and Cade had to try to do an acrobatic play. He throws it up. He's going to get fouled, though. Cade's going to go to the free throw line. It was 4-on-1 going the other way. Cade tried to lob it to Asar for the slam. It was broken up. Cade gets the rebound back, and he's going to go to the free throw line and knock down some free throws. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Yeah, JB Bickerstaff was talking smack to the Magic bench. Cade got upset with the Magic players, and JB stepped in and kind of pointed some fingers, and that's what warranted the technical foul. Cade, first free throw on the way is up and in. 15-7 basketball game. I am throwing this webcam in the lake, dude. This webcam constantly goes in and out this entire stream. I cannot get it to stay in focus. It's incredibly frustrating. Cade knocks down the second free throw here. 16-7 basketball game. Pistons up by 9. 9-0 run the last minute here for the Pistons. Pistons are also in the bonus here. Magic with the basketball, double teamed by Caden Duren. It's going to be a turnover by the Magic. Nice double team from the Pistons, and the Pistons are going back the other way. What's up, Dina? How you doing? So, coming back here the other way, here come the Pistons. This webcam and I are not getting along tonight. 16-7 basketball game. Tobias Harris checks out for a breather. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. 6 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Duncan Robinson from the left wing for three. No good. Boarded by Isaiah Stewart. It's going to be inbounded, though, saved by the Magic. Going coast to coast. Back outside. Top of the key. Resets the offense here for Suggs. Suggs dishes it into Goga. Goga trying to find the open man. Guarded by Duren. Going all the way to the hole is going to be no good. Boarded by Suggs again. Wagner thought about a three. Magic are going to draw the foul, though. It's going to be called on the floor on Beef Stew going against Anthony Black. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. What's going on, Uga? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Go Pistons. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Appreciate you tuning in. 5:47 left to play here in the first quarter. Pistons 6, Magic 7. Couple substitutions here for the Pistons. Karis LeVert now checks into the game for the Detroit Pistons. Asar Thompson goes and sits down on the floor. Friday night at Little Caesars Arena. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. NBA Cup game. Magic with the basketball. Wagner with the ball here. Switches it all the way around. Gets it back to Wagner, who goes coast to coast. Right-handed layup, count the bucket and the foul. Wagner goes to his right. He gets fouled on the play by Jalen Duren. And Wagner's going to shoot a couple free throws here. Wagner's having a great year for the Magic as well. No Paolo Banchero for the Magic tonight. He's out for an injury. Pistons 6, Magic 9. Both teams are now in the bonus as well. Wagner, to make it a three-point play, knocks down the free throw. Pistons 16, Magic 10. K with the basketball back the other way. Jalen Duren running with him up the court. Cade looking to set up the offense here. Wagner on Cade at the top of the key. Gets it back to Karis LeVert, who dishes it back to Cade. Cade, double team at the top of the key. Gets it back to Duncan Robinson. Duncan swerves it around to Beef Stew from the corner. Getting inside to Duren. Duren going baseline. And Duren's going to get fouled by Suggs driving baseline here. He's going to go to the free throw line because the Pistons are in the bonus. I believe Cade only has one foul. It's going to be called on Batazde. Goga Batazde. Appreciate you guys all tuning in the stream. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. The one thing I'm not really that good at is team fouls or specific fouls. I got to check the box score for that. So that's the one thing I got to work on still. So Duren is at the free throw line here. Knocks down the first free throw. 17-10 basketball game. 5:20 left to play here in the first quarter. Both teams are in the bonus, which is pretty early for both teams to be in the bonus with still 5 minutes left. Duren, second free throw on the way. It is up, and it is good. 18-10 basketball game. Pistons go up by 8. Magic with the basketball, led by Suggs, who's guarded by Karis LeVert, top of the key. Suggs looking to set up the offense here. Goga sets the screen for him. Suggs working inside the paint. Suggs, mid-range jump shot is no good. Boarded by Beef Stew. Here come the Pistons back the other way. Cade with the basketball. Top of the key, Suggs swarming him. Cade looking to get it inside to Beef Stew, who sets the lob for Duren for the slam. How about that? Isaiah Stewart lobs it up to Jalen Duren, who slams it home. Pistons are on a 13-3 run here. And it looks like the Magic turn it over by Suggs, and the Pistons regain possession here back the other way. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. What's up, Ben Thompson? Beef Stew is Isaiah Stewart. That is his nickname for the Pistons, and a lot of commentators use that. So, Isaiah Stewart, a.k.a. Beef Stew. I call him Beef Stew a lot. It's cooler to say. Beef Stew for 3. Gets it to go. Speak of the man himself. Beef Stew, Isaiah Stewart from the corner 3. Knocks down the 3. 23-10 basketball game. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to the show. We got a commercial break underway. Pistons are hot. We got a commercial break coming up here. Welcome to the show. Appreciate you stopping in, Ben. Thanks for being here, buddy. Go Pistons. Early predictions for the title. Thunder are going to come out of the West again, probably. It's either going to be the Thunder or the Nuggets. I mean, you might see some flashes of the Spurs maybe making a run if Wemby just plays out of his mind in the postseason. But probably it's going to be Nuggets and Thunder for the Western Conference Finals. Eastern Conference Finals, I really want to say the Detroit Pistons. That'd be amazing if the Pistons got that far. Realistically speaking, though, probably Philly and New York, maybe Cleveland. I would probably say Cleveland and New York, Cleveland and Philly. I mean, the Pistons are right there in the mix. It's going to come down to postseason experience. A lot of these guys have 1 year now under their belt. Tobias has the most experience out of all these players for the playoffs. I hope we get to the Eastern Conference Finals. That would be unbelievable. But I also don't want to jinx them as well. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Trajan Langdon does at the trade deadline here in February. You just got to be careful not to put all your eggs in one basket and trade away like 3-4 first-round picks for one guy, because the Magic did that with Desmond Bane, and Bane's been mediocre to start the season. He's not been playing like the Memphis Grizzly Desmond Bane that he was playing like at an all-star level, but it is still early in the season. So again, hopefully this team can stay healthy and move forward as well. Believe the Magic called a timeout there, so the Magic used their first timeout in this game. 23-10, Pistons over the Magic. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream tonight. We had a crazy stream on the last game between the Pistons and Celtics. Celtics have a crazy big fan base, so we had a lot of people watching the show, so I appreciate you guys tuning in. Yeah, I mean, if SGA is healthy, I don't see how the Thunder don't get there again. I mean, the Nuggets could make some noise. They could make a run for their money. Possibly the Lakers. I mean, if Luka takes over for the Lakers, maybe the Lakers. But it is still, it is the postseason where anything can happen. It's a best-of-7 series. So we got a long way to go, but hopefully it's the Pistons. If the Pistons make the Eastern Conference Finals, I'd be ecstatic. That would be unbelievable. So Pistons 23, Magic 10. Yeah, the Lidstrom and Eiserman wings were awesome. Yep, missed those days. Now they are very mediocre. Pistons 23, Magic 10. Come back from commercial break here. Wendell Carter with the basketball, top of the key, swings it around Desmond Bane. Bane working on the left side here, drives baseline, corner jump shot, no good. It's going to be boarded by Isaiah Stewart. Cade Cunningham to full court here. Cade with the basketball, left side wing, working on Suggs, trying to post him up here from the right corner, driving inside to the paint. Cade with the floater, no good. Magic come back the other way. Magic going coast to coast. It's going to be swatted away by Jalen Duren, going coast to coast. He said, get that out of here. And the Magic are going to regain control. Nice defense from the Pistons there. Jaden Ivey has checked into the basketball game for the Pistons. The Pistons right now have Cade, Duren, Stewart, LeVert, and Ivey on the floor for the Pistons. Bane with the layup, and the Pistons take a 23-12 lead. Pistons with the basketball, Jaden Ivey coming back the other way. Magic have Bane, De Silva, Carter, Black, and Jonathan Isaac on the floor right now. Off the shot, here come the Magic back the other way. De Silva at the top of the key, working on Cade, gives it up to Wendell Carter, excuse me. It's going to be an offensive foul, though, on the Magic, on Carter, and the Pistons get it back here. Wendell Carter got called for the offensive screen. And moving screen, I should say. Ivey running the floor here. Cade gives up the basketball. Ivey working on De Silva, top of the key. Ivey goes to his left. Lost the basketball. Stolen away by the Magic here. Bane with the rebound back the other way. Magic have 1 assist and 7 turnovers so far in this game. Bane going coast to coast. Left-handed layup is up and in. Pistons 23, Magic 14. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Cade with the basketball, top of the key. From the top of the key, he gets it to go. Cade Cunningham hits it to go. 26-14 basketball game. And he gets fouled on the shot. So Cade Cunningham, top of the key, he gets fouled as he was going. And Cade's going to try to complete the 4-point play here. So it looks like my bad. They just announced that this foul was on Isaiah Stewart. So the basket counts, but the foul was on the Magic. So Beef Stew is going to be shooting the free throw here. And Beef Stew knocks it down. So that was a weird play. Cade knocked down a 3 from the top of the key, but there was a foul in the act of shooting on Beef Stew next to Cade. So Beef Stew knocked down the free throw there. So Magic with the basketball, regain possession. Bane on the left wing going coast to coast. Put it up and in. Magic, Bane, left-handed layup is good, and Bane's going to go to the free throw line here. Yes, correct. What's up, MSU? Yeah, so if Pistons win, we advance to the next round. If the Magic win, the Pistons go home, essentially, because we're basically tied right now in our division in the in-cup standings. And the Pistons have the tiebreaker right now over the Magic. So basically, Pistons win, they go on. Magic win, they go home. Winner go home, basically, for both teams. Desmond Bane gets the 3-point play. Free throw goes. 27-17 basketball game. Paulo watching from the bench. Stolen away by Anthony Black here. They get it to go. A quick basket from the Magic. It's now 27-19. Pistons up 8 here with the basketball. Karis LeVert going coast to coast at the Magic. Bane with guarding Beef Stew, gives it up to Ron Holland, who checks into the game for the Pistons. Was guarded by Jonathan Isaac. Swings it around to Karis LeVert. Gets it inside to Beef Stew, posting up Jonathan Isaac. Hook shot for Beef Stew, no good, but he gets fouled, and Beef Stew's going to go to the free throw line here. This is the final game in the Group Cup stage. It's winner go home, basically, for Magic and Pistons. The winner is eliminated, and the loser is eliminated. The winner moves on. Magic Pistons in the final Group Cup play game this year. So Isaiah Stewart knocks down the first free throw. 28-19 basketball game. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Finally watching a Lindstrom again. Caden Lindstrom, MSU hockey player. Dude, MSU hockey's good this year. Adam Nightingale's done a phenomenal job with this roster. He's been on fire. Bane going coast to coast. Going to be a goaltending call, though, on Beef Stew. So count the bucket for the Magic here. Beef Stew was able to knock down both free throws. So 29-21 basketball game. Pistons back the other way. Ivy going to the rim, loses it out of bounds here. It's going to stay here with the Pistons, though. 2 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Jones has stepped onto the floor here for the Magic as well, so he checks into the game. So the Magic have Bane, Carter, Black, Isaac, and Jones. Duncan Robinson gives it into Karis LeVert, top of the key here. Beef Stew trying to set the screen here for Karis LeVert. Working on the right wing. Gives it up to Ron Holland from the corner. Inside to Beef Stew for the paint. Beef Stew puts it up and in. Nice little lefty jump hook shot for Beef Stew. 31-21 Pistons. 1:40 left to play here in the first quarter. Magic with the basketball. Desmond Bane back the other way. Gives it up to Anthony Black at the top of the key. Black rolling to the rim. He's going to get fouled, though, and Black is going to shoot a couple free throws. Cold War time next week. Michigan State next week. Nice. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I was so disappointed last year. Like, the fact we got eliminated in the first round, it's like, oh my gosh, that team could have won it all. I mean, we have a legit chance again this year, but last year we had such a good team. So, knocks down the first free throw here for Anthony Black. He's on the board. 31-22, Pistons up by 9. Black with the second free throw here. And he gets it to go. So they hit both free throws. Pistons 31, Magic 23. Jones, Isaac, Black, Carter, and Bane for the Magic. Pistons have Robinson, Isaiah Stewart, LeVert, and Jaden Ivey with Ron Holland as well. Pistons with the basketball here. Beef Stew, top of the key, gives it back to Karis LeVert. Rolls it around. Jump shot is in and out. He's going to get fouled, though, so he's going to go to the free throw line. A lot of fouls committed here in the first quarter for both sides here. If you guys are new to the stream, do me a favor, hit the like button, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the action tonight. Pistons, Magic. We also got Pistons and Miami Heat doubleheader tomorrow night as well. I'll be breaking down that game play-by-play for you guys as well. Karis LeVert hits the first free throw for the Pistons. 32-23 basketball game. Lions disappointed everyone yesterday with a loss to the Packers on Thanksgiving. It's going to be very tough to get in the playoffs. LeVert hits both free throws here. 33-23 basketball game. Brothers on the sideline, Mo and Franz Wagner sitting next to each other on the Magic. Top of the key goes Carter, hits it to go. Big shot from Carter from the Magic. They cut it back down to 7. Pistons back the other way. 1 minute left to play here in the first quarter. Coast to coast goes Karis LeVert. He can't get it to go. Black with the rebound back the other way. Here come the Magic. Black going at Duncan Robinson. It's going to be a foul called on Duncan Robinson, and Black's going to go to the free throw line here. Yeah, Red Wings have been disappointing. It's crazy, like, the Red Wings used to be, like, the best sports team in this town for a long time. And now it's kind of like the Pistons are taking over for the most part. MSU basketball, dude. Izzo's been on fire as well. Hits the first free throw here for Black. 33-27 basketball game. Big win for the Spartans over North Carolina yesterday as well. Michigan and Michigan State have been playing well for basketball this year. Black's second free throw on the way is no good. Boarded by Isaiah Stewart. Gives up to Jaden Ivey at the top of the key here. Duncan Robinson from the right wing for 3. No good. Boarded by Jones for the Magic. Here come the Magic back the other way. 30 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Black going coast to coast. Right-handed layup is good. And here come the Magic on a little run. 33-29 basketball game. 25 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Pistons looking like they're going to wind it down for the final shot here in the first quarter. Karis LeVert working on Jonathan Isaac, top of the key here. Ron Holland sets the screen for Karis LeVert. LeVert switches to Desmond Bane now. LeVert going inside, blocked by Desmond Bane. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Desmond Bane high steps it to Black, inside to Carter for the layup. It is no good, but it's going to be a foul called before the shot, I believe, or it is a shooting foul. They're going to get Duncan Robinson underneath with half a second left in the first quarter. They're going to be calling it on Jaden Ivey, guys. My bad. Ivey with the foul call on Carter. So Carter's going to shoot 2 free throws here. Magic are on a 15-6 run here. So Carter, he's averaging 12 and 8 this season for the Magic. First free throw for Carter is up and in. 3-point basketball game. Carter, second free throw on the way here for the Magic. Half a second left. Carter at the free throw line. Second free throw on the way. It is up and in. 33-31 basketball game. 2-point game here. A 17-6 run here. Holland gets it inside to Duncan Robinson, who heaves it from 3/4 court. It's no good. And we got the second quarter coming up here with a commercial break underway. Basketball state since both Michigan State, both burning with the straight of 1,000 suns. Yeah, like, Dusty May has been putting together a solid team for Michigan, and Izzo looks like he's in his prime right now in his 70s. So, yeah, both teams are undefeated for Michigan State for basketball as well. Hockey's doing pretty well for both colleges. But yeah, appreciate you guys all tuning in. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. What's going on, BD? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you stopping in. Just going to say it, Ivy sucks and Robinson can't shoot now that all the starters are in. Yeah, I mean, the Celtics game was pretty rough between Ivy and Duncan. It is still a long season ahead of us. You know, I think Duncan has been a reliable three-point shooter. We still have to be kind of patient with Jaden Ivey. I think you'll see in a couple weeks whether he can really get back to his full 100% strength, because I think he's probably on like 90% strength right now coming off the injury. But once he gets back acclimated to the offense, I think you'll see some vintage Jaden Ivey. If you want to call him vintage, he's really still young. But what's going on, BD? Very good future right now, this current team, plus next year. Oh, yeah, for sure, dude. It's crazy. I mean, Cohen Carr's probably gone. He's going to be a first-rounder. Jeremy Fears, I think, should stay next year because Fears is going to be. Is he going to be a senior next year? He's either going to be a junior or a senior next year. I think a junior. Oh, yeah, dude. Fears running the floor with Izzo's recruiting class next year. That is, yeah, that could be crazy. Jenkins is better, plain and simple. Yeah, it's tough to say. Again, we haven't really seen too many games out of Ivy just yet. Jenkins, though, has been a baller, though, for the Pistons. He definitely deserves more minutes, and I think you'll start to see him get some minutes here for the Pistons in this game. But yeah, it's Ivy I have a ton of belief in and a ton of potential. The problem is when Cade and Ivy are coexisting on the floor at the same time, it can cause problems with the floor spacing. So, yeah, you're kind of stuck with Ivy. Like, there's not really much you can do. You can't really trade him because he doesn't really have a trade cost right now. He's been coming off of an injury, and he's still in his rookie contract. So, and the problem is like, if you did decide to trade him, who could you realistically get for Jaden Ivey? You know, there's not really many teams that would offer a lot for him right now. So you kind of have to roll the dice with him and kind of just hope it pans out. But we are hoping Ivy can become the Robin to Cade's Batman. So, good to go here. But back from commercial break, Pistons 33, Magic 31. So, the Pistons on the floor right now, you got Jenkins, you got Cade, Beef Stew, working inside against Jonathan Isaac. Hang on a second, guys. Going coast to coast, blocked by Isaac. Here come the Magic back the other way. Suggs with the basketball, gives up to Bane, who's guarded by Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins tries to get it blocked, but it's going to be a tough shot from Bane. It's a tie basketball game. Just like that, the Magic are on fire here recently. K with the basketball working inside. It's going to be a foul called against the Pistons. I believe an offensive foul on Beef Stew. Magic are rolling with Bane, Carter, Black, Isaac, and Jones. Pistons right now have Cade, Isaiah Stewart, Holland, Javonte Green, and Dennis Jenkins on the floor right now. Anthony Black with the basketball going coast to coast. It's going to be no good. Put up by Jonathan Isaac. 35-33 basketball game here. 21-6 run here for the Magic. Jenkins working inside to Isaiah Stewart. Stewart trying to get something going here. Gives it back outside to Ron Holland. Holland working inside on Isaac. Ron Holland can't get anything going. He tries to get it back outside. Stolen away here by Jones. Here come the Magic back the other way. Tyus Jones with the basketball. Trying to make something happen here for the Magic. Working inside to Carter from the right corner for three. Hits it to go. Huge hoop for Carter. It's a 38-33 basketball game. And just like that, the Magic are on a heater. 16 points off turnovers for the Orlando Magic right now. K with the basketball, working on Black, going coast to coast. Inside right-handed layup is good. Cade's upset. He didn't get a foul called. 38-35 basketball game. Yeah, it looked like Cade got fouled there. I mean, Black was all over Cade right there. Cade went at him, and he's surprised he's not going to the free throw line. I mean, there was a lot of contact on that drive from Cade. So Black with the basketball at the top of the key here, trying to make something happen. Carter sets a screen. Black with the basketball, gets it back up to his teammate Bane from the left wing. He's got Ron Holland working on him. Bane from the left wing corner is good. What a shot from Desmond Bane, but it looks like they're going to call... Did he step out of bounds? He might have stepped out of bounds. Yeah, he did step out of bounds. Desmond Bane stepped out of bounds before he shot that three-pointer. So it's going to be Pistons basketball back the other way. So disregard the three-point shot. Pistons back the other way. Cade with the basketball working on Anthony Black. Cade going right-handed layup is good. 38-37 basketball game. I hate this webcam, dude. Magic with the basketball back the other way. 9:48 left to play here in the first half. Cade working on Desmond Bane. Top of the key here. Bane is going at Cade Cunningham. Takes a deep three. Top of the key. Way off the mark. Dennis Jenkins with the rebound back the other way. Jenkins with the basketball. Gives it up to Cade at the top of the key. Cade gets it back to Jenkins. Left wing for three. No good. Boarded by Javonte Green. Stolen away by the Magic. Anthony Black going coast to coast. Slams it home for the Magic. 40-37 basketball game. 9 minutes left to play here in the first half. Cade with the basketball, driving left baseline, working on Anthony Black. Turnaround jump shot fadeaway is no good. Boarded by Carter. Here come the Magic back the other way. Bane with the basketball, working inside to Cade. Cade is going to get fouled, and Bane's going to be going to the free throw line. A foul on Cade. It's a 26-10 run from the Magic. Pistons have collapsed in the second quarter here. Magic 40, Pistons 37. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic night. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. What's going on, guys? 9 minutes left to play here in the first half. Bane with the first free throw on the way is up and in. 41-37 basketball game. Jalen Duren checks into the game here to replace Isaiah Stewart. 9 minutes left to play here in the first half. Appreciate you tuning in. Guys, what's going on, everybody? Yeah, Okukwu has been doing well for the Spartans. Second free throw on the way is up and in for the Magic. Bane gets both free throws to fall. Pistons back the other way. Jenkins with the basketball working on Jones. On the right side here, Cade Cunningham with the basketball working on Carter from the right wing. Cade drives baseline. It's going to be turned over, though, by the Magic here. Suggs with the steal. Bane with the basketball, the full court, top of the key. Bane goes coast to coast, back outside of Tyus Jones from the corner for three, in and out, boarded by Cade Cunningham back the other way. 8:30 left to play here in the first half. Cade with the basketball, working on Carter. Gives up to Devontae Green for three, no good. Almost boarded by Cade, now he gets it back. Cade working inside the paint. Cade turnaround, hook shot is no good. It's going to be a foul call, though, on Franz Wagner. 42-37 basketball game. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Fears will probably stay. Carr is a maybe, but he might leave. Ward and Scott might stay, though, although if Ward goes crazy like Jace did last year, he might leave. Tang will stay, but no Kohler or Cooper graduate. Right, for sure. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I mean, I really want Izzo to get his second. That'd be awesome. First free throws on the way here for Cade. Yeah, a lot of turnovers in this game for sure. He had to break out East Carolina. Yeah, I like Cam Ward as a player. Yeah, hopefully we can convince him to stay. 42-38 basketball game. 8 minutes left to play here in the first half. Cade, second free throw on the way is up and in. 42-39 basketball game. So Magic back the other way. Magic have Suggs, Bane, Wagner, Jones, and Goga on the floor here. Pistons have Cade, Tobias, Duren, Javonte Green, and Dance Jenkins. So, Wagner with the basketball going coast to coast. Tried to posterize it. It's no good. Boarded all the way around to Goga, who gets it back up and in. Franz was looking for the slam. It was denied at the rim. And Kay with the basketball working inside Tobias. Tobias trying to get position. Goes at Duren. And Duren's going to get fouled here. So, a foul called on the Magic. Going against Jalen Duren. I believe it's going to be staying here on the floor, though. Michigan State game. Michigan wins it. I am 3 seconds away, guys, from throwing this webcam and smashing it with a hammer on the ground. This webcam refuses to stay in focus. It's unbelievable. Jalen Duren with the free throw line. 7 minutes left to play here in the game. First free throw's up and in the half. Jalen Duren's 3 for 3 at the free throw line here. 7:44 left to play here in the first half. Pistons down 4. Duren's second free throw on the way is up and in. There's another one in. Pistons down 3 here. This webcam, bro, I am on, like, oh, man. Magic 44, Pistons 41 here. Wagner working inside the paint. He's going to get fouled, though, by Tobias Harris, and Wagner's going to shoot a couple free throws here. He's behind Fierce, so he won't get that much playing time. Point guard, but depth is good, especially if Fierce goes down. Divine is good for backup for sure, yeah. Yeah, the bigs, Cooper and Kohler have been playing very solid for the Spartans. Kohler has a legit jump shot. Like, he can shoot anywhere on the floor. Wagner, first free throw on the way is no good. De Silva checks back into the game here for the Magic. So Wagner looking to knock down the second free throw here for the Magic. Gets it to go. Magic take a 4-point lead here. 45-41 basketball game. 7:20 left to play here in the first half. Jenkins with the basketball gives it back upside to Cade. Cade at the top of the key. Tried to get an inbound lob to Duren. It's no good, though, off the mark. Stolen away, though, by Javonte Green on the back end here. Green gives it up to Tobias on the right wing. Tobias going coast to coast. Layup is no good. Boarded by Duren. He almost loses it. Jenkins with the rebound here. There's going to be a foul called, though, on the Pistons. Cade can't believe it. And the Pistons turn it over here again. So Magic go back the other way. And 7 minutes and 5 seconds left to play here in the first half. Pistons down 4. NBA Cup group stage play game. Final group stage play game here for the NBA Cup. Winner go home, basically. Magic or Pistons. Winner of this game moves on. Loser goes home. Suggs top of the key here. No good. Boarded by the Pistons. Working back the other way. Jalen Duren with the basketball trying to post up on Goga. Gives it back outside of Jenkins. Mid-range jump shot is no good. De Silva with the rebound back the way for the Magic. De Silva with the basketball on the left wing. De Silva gives it up to Goga. Goga is working on Cade. A giant mismatch right there. Goga going at Cade. Works inside to Wagner. Puts it up. No good. Boarded by Cade. Here come the Pistons back the other way. Backdoor pass cut from Cade to Tobias. Nice play there. Pistons get a slam. And the Magic come back the other way with a foul called on Javonte Green underneath the hoop. So the Magic are going to take a timeout here. Kind of a back and forth basketball game. A lot of turnovers in this one. Both teams got in the foul bonus early in the first quarter. Tobias with a nice backdoor cut from Cade to dish it home. And we got a commercial break coming up here once again. Magic 45, Pistons 43. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Defense has got to step it up for sure. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat. Do me a huge favor, guys. Drop a like on the live stream. Subscribe if you guys are new. It helps me out a ton. We are live, man. We are ready to rock and roll. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. So currently in a commercial break here. Appreciate you guys all being here. Welcome to the party, folks. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. Magic 45, Pistons 43. Give you guys some stats here. Desmond Bane leading the way here. He's got 14 points. Anthony Black's got 9 points off the bench. Cade's got 16 points, 5 boards, 3 assists. Isaiah Stewart's got 8 points, 4 rebounds. Duren's got 8 points, 5 boards, a couple assists. So Pistons looking to take control here once again against the Magic. Again, this is a big, big game for the NBA Cup. Basically, winner goes on to the next round, loser goes home. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream, though. Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic evening. Pistons down 2. Approaching halftime here. Magic 45, Pistons 43 here. We're also going to be doing Pistons and Heat tomorrow night as well, guys. Play-by-play live stream for that, so tune into that. Saw the rise of Dennis Jenkins going from the G League gem into a promising NBA guy for the Motor City Cruise. Yeah, I mean, like, when the whole Pistons offense was injured, Dennis Jenkins had to step up. He was the starting point guard when, like, Cade was injured, and so was Tobias, and Duren and Beef Stew. Literally, our whole starting 5 was injured a couple weeks ago. But yeah, it's been a great turnaround progression from Dennis Jenkins. I think he's definitely deserved a contract as well. Jaden Akins, yeah, shout out to him. He's been playing great for the Crews as well. Maybe he might see some playing time for the Pistons in the near future. That'd be pretty cool to see. Pistons down 2 here, coming back from a commercial break. looking to get things under control here. Pistons were, I believe, a 3-point favorite heading into this basketball game. Again, Franz Wagner was questionable heading into tonight's game. He is playing, though. Paolo is out, though. So Pistons down 2, Magic with the basketball. 6:11 left to play here in the first half. Suggs inbounds to Franz, who's guarded by Asar. Dance Jenkins working on Anthony Black. Swings it around to Goga. Suggs top of the key here working on Levert. Levert trying to bother Suggs. Back outside to De Silva from the corner for 3. Boarded by Franz Wagner off the mark. Wagner gets the rebound. Back to De Silva, who thought about a 3 again. Working on Jalen Duren. Duren giving him problems in the paint. Gives it back outside to Suggs. Suggs has to take a deep contested 3 as the shot clock runs down. Goga with the rebound, though. Goga going at the rim. It's going to be ball out of bounds. It's going to stay here at the Magic. Oh, Malik Hall's also there, too. That's cool. Shout out Spartan Dogs. Magic with the inbound pass here. Goga with the screen. Black trying to hit it at the top of the key. Swings it around to Suggs from the left wing. No good. Asar lets it go out of bounds. It's going to be Pistons basketball. Come back the other way. 5:28 left to play here in the first half. Caris LeVert, top of the key, gives it back to Jenkins, who's working on Suggs. Jenkins rolls around the screen. It's going to be an offensive screen called on the Pistons, I believe, on Asar Thompson. So Asar called for a moving screen foul. Duncan Robinson checks back into the game here for the Pistons. So Javonte Green sits out. 5:17 left to play here in the first half. Pistons have 13 turnovers in this game. What's going on, V Lone? How you doing? Good to see you. Go Pistons. 5 minutes left to play here in the first half. Pistons down 2. Magic with the basketball. Coming back the other way. Give it up to Goga at the top of the key, working on Jalen Duren. Gives it back to Bane. Bane nearly lost it out of bounds. Has to save it back inbounds. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Bane cross-court pass all the way around to Anthony Black for 3, and he hits it to go. Huge hoop from Anthony Black and the Magic go up by 5. 4:50 left to play here in the first half. Both teams shooting pretty badly from the three-point line so far in the first half. Duren swings it around to Duncan Robinson, who thought about a 3. Gets it back to LeVert from the right wing for 3. He hits it to go. Huge shoot from Caris LeVert to get it back down to 2. 4:30 left to play here in the first half. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Franz Wagner on the right wing here, working at the Pistons. Goes coast to coast. Left-handed layup is up and in. Magic regain a 4-point lead here. Dance Jenkins with the basketball on the right wing. Trying to set things up here. Jenkins is working on Black at the top of the key. Gives it back around to Caris LeVert. LeVert trying to make Suggs miss. Goes straight to the rim. Gets a tough layup to fall. Huge hoop from Caris LeVert. Going at the Magic defense and gets it to fall here. Tough shot from Caris LeVert there. Gets it to fall. 50-48 basketball game. Magic up 2 over the Pistons. Bane, top of the key, has a clear path all the way to the hole. Left-handed layup is good. Count the bucket and the foul. Desmond Bane, tough left-handed layup shot. Gets it to go, and Bane is going to go to the free throw line here. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Hope you guys all having a fantastic Friday night. Happy Thanksgiving. Like the live stream, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. We're also going to be doing Pistons and Heat tomorrow night as well. So stay tuned for that for the broadcast as well. So Caris LeVert checks out here. He sits down with a breather. Desmond Bane, first free throw on the way is good and gets the 3-point play to fall here. 53-48, Pistons back the other way. Cade to full court. Cade with the basketball on the left wing. Wagner versus Cade, top of the key. Cade gets it back inside to Tobias, who's working on Jalen Suggs. Tobias posts up, goes at him, and gets it to go. 50-52 basketball game. Tobias Harris puts a nice mid-range jump shot down. Suggs step back for 3 is off the mark. It's going to be boarded by Cade Cunningham. Cade going coast to coast at the rim. Slams it home. Dunks all over Jalen Suggs. What a dunk from Cade Cunningham. On the fast break. The bench loves it. Goes at Suggs and slams it home. Cade Cunningham going straight and at Suggs and Anthony Black on the other end and slams it home here. Almost have a tie basketball game. 53-52. Magic up by 1. Cade stares down Anthony Black and Suggs going back the other way. Pistons with the foul, though. Anthony Black at the free throw line. Magic are in the bonus. First free throw off the mark here. Beef Stew checks in for Jalen Duren. 3 minutes left to play here in the first half. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night. Anthony Black's second free throw is no good. He misses both free throws here. And Cade with the basketball. Cade looking at Tobias Harris. Decides not to pass it. Keeps it himself. Top of the key working on Anthony Black. Gives it back to Duncan Robinson on the right wing. Isaiah Stewart with the basketball working on Goga. Cade with the basketball, top of the key. Switches it all around to Duncan Robinson. Duncan gives it back to Cade. 2 seconds on the shot clock. And Cade loses it. Turns it over here. Here come the Magic back the other way. Desmond Bane going coast to coast. Right at Tobias Harris. And it's going to be a foul called on Tobias Harris, and Desmond Bane's going to go to the free throw line. That is the 14th turnover for the Pistons in the first half. Very sloppy game so far. 80 Detroit trade's quieted down, but I'm not going to be convinced if it's for the dead trade line. I mean, I'll take Anthony Davis for like a couple second-round picks, but that's all I'm giving. I mean, if they want like a Sar or Jaden Ivey or a couple firsts, they can kick rocks. You know what I mean? The problem with Anthony Davis is like he's a great player, but he plays like 30% of the season. Like he misses so many games because he's been having knee problems his whole life. And he cannot stay healthy at all. So yeah, Anthony Davis, sure. But the price to pay for him, I'm not giving you much for Anthony Davis. What's up, John Ree? How you doing? What's going on, buddy? Appreciate you stopping in. Well, it's like, yeah, there's all these reports for like Anthony Davis, a hot trade deadline candidate for the Detroit Pistons. It's like, why in the world would the Pistons be interested in that? Why would they do that? Like, you got two bigs already in Isaiah Stewart and Jalen Duren. I mean, I guess you're looking at potential stretch 5 with Anthony Davis, but the problem is like, why would we want an aging star, quote unquote, to come to the Pistons to disrupt chemistry from this team that we already have? It's just not worth the cost of entry to get Anthony Davis, because the Mavericks are going to want a giant package for him, and the Pistons are not going to pay it. Like, if you want to give us Anthony Davis, sure, but like a couple second-round picks, that's all I'm giving you. Like, if you want more than that, you're not going to get it. You know what I mean? So in a commercial break right here, Pistons down by 1. Desmond Bane is going to go to the free throw line, though, here. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. I thought Anthony was out for the season. Yeah, I think he's supposed to be back for the Mavericks here coming up soon, I believe. Magic take another timeout here, though. Magic have used... is that their second or third timeout that they've used? It says second timeout. So both teams have 2 timeouts left, I guess. I don't know. What do I know? There we go. The timeouts are kind of difficult sometimes. So Desmond Bane at the free throw line here. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome, welcome, guys. Pistons down by 1 here. Desmond Bane at the free throw line. Looking to get these free throws good to go for the Magic here. They're showing like an all Thanksgiving team graphic. I don't know what that means, but Magic 54, Pistons 52. Weird. Desmond Bane misses the second free throw here. K with the rebound. Pistons back the other way. Asar Thompson with the basketball, back the other way for the Pistons. Gives up to Karis LeVert on the right wing. Back up top to Cade Cunningham. Beefs sets the screen for Cade. Cade rolls off of it, working outside. Back to Karis LeVert from the left wing for three. No good. Boarded by Suggs. Here come the Magic back the other way. Gives up to Wagner. Wagner gives it to Bane. Bane is going to be stripped away. Loose ball. Here come the Pistons back the other way. Pistons down by 2. Asar Thompson from the left wing, going right at Franz Wagner, and he gets it to go. So he misses his own shot, gets it back here, and puts it back up and in over Franz Wagner. Nice play from Asar going right at him. Magic turn it over. They get it back, though, immediately. Desmond Bane goes right at the hole here. Right-handed layup is up and in. Desmond Bane's having himself a game so far. K with the basketball behind the back pass to Duncan Robinson. Duncan gets it to Asar. Asar, turnaround jump shot is no good, but he's going to get fouled, though, by Goga, and Asar's going to go to the free throw line. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic night. We actually own 3 of the Mavs future seconds because of the Tim Hardaway trade. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Yeah, Tim Hardaway, Malik Beasley, Dennis Schroeder, those are 3 guys that, were a big part of our team last year, and Asar missed the first free throw. But we go out and get Karis LeVert, we get Duncan Robinson. Those are going to hopefully be guys that can fill the 3-point shooting gap, and we're going to see what happens with Malik Beasley. Again, I would love Malik Beasley back, but I just don't know if it's going to happen. I mean, he's just in a mess right now of a situation. I don't know if the NBA is ever going to clear him. Asar at the top of the free throw line gets it to go. 56-55, Pistons back the other way. Magic back the other way, excuse me. Would Schroeder be a Piston if Ivy wasn't injured? That's a good question. I would like to believe yes, but it's hard to say. I like Schroeder a lot. He made some big shots for us in the playoffs last year. So it's going to be a foul call, though, on the Pistons on the floor. Oh, 3 in the lane without guarding, they're going to call it. So Desmond Bane's going to go to the free throw line here. Both teams are in the bonus here. 1:13 left to play in the first half. Pistons down by 1. Gets the first free throw to go. Magic 57, Pistons 55. What's going on, John? Let's go Detroit. There we go. Welcome, welcome. Minute left to play here. Desmond Bane with the basketball. Thought about a 3. Back outside to Suggs. Working inside to Jonathan Isaac from the right wing. Duncan Robinson trying to guard Isaac. Isaac misses the shot. Cade with the rebound, the steal back the other way. Duncan Robinson from the left wing for 3. Gets it to go. Huge shoot from Duncan Robinson. And the Pistons regain the lead here. 58-57. What a shot from Duncan Robinson from the left wing. Big time shot from Duncan Robinson. 53 seconds left to play here in the first half. Anthony Black at the top of the key. 50 seconds left to play here in the first half. At the top of the key, working on Karis LeVert. Gives it back to Desmond Bane, who's guarded by Duncan Robinson. Top of the key, Desmond Bane, one-on-one versus Duncan Robinson. Goes right to the hole. No good. It's going to be put up and in, though, by Jonathan Isaac on the rebound. 30 seconds left to play here in the first half. Thanks, Dad. 27 seconds left here. Asar Thompson with the basketball gives it back up to Cade at the top of the key. 20 seconds left to play here, who's guarded by Franz Wagner. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Cade versus Wagner one-on-one. Mano-y-mano. Cade dancing on Wagner. Inside, jump shot, fade away is no good. Boarded by Isaac. Gives it back to the Magic here. Gives up to Bane. Bane working on Cade. Left wing for 3 for the Magic. It is off the rim, no good. And it's going to be 59-58. Magic with a 1-point lead over the Pistons. And we got halftime break underway. So a pretty sloppy first half for the Pistons against the Magic. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat, guys. Pistons down by 1. Going into the third quarter. Part of the reason why people have the Mavericks despise for the picks because they basically don't have first or seconds for the next 5 years, right? Oh, my word, dude. picks they do are from teams much better than them, like they got from the Luka trade. JB Biggs a very stern talk in the locker room. Yeah, very sloppy performance from the Pistons. Like a lot of turnovers, very unnecessary turnovers as well. Just guys missing jump shots. We're like 3 for 15 from the 3-point line, which isn't really that good. Luckily, though, Magic haven't been shooting the best from the 3-point line either in the first half here. Give you guys some stats as we progress here into the third quarter. So, right now you're looking at Desmond Bane's putting on a clinic. He's got 21 points in the first half right now. 21, 2, and 2. Cade has 18 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists in the basketball game right now. Second closest highest scorer we have right now is Tobias Harris with 9. Duncan Robinson, he's not doing so well. He's got 3 points. He's 1 for 6 from the 3-point line. We need him to do better than that. Duran's got 8 points, 6 boards, a couple assists. Asar with 5 points, 3 rebounds. He's got 2 turnovers in this game. Cade has 4 turnovers, which is not really ideal in the first half for him. Beef Stew with 8 points off the bench, 5 rebounds. Karis LeVert, 7 off the bench. Karis LeVert, Javonte Green. Those are going to be 2 guys off the bench in critical situations for our second unit to knock down some big-time shots. I want to see more of Paul Reed. Like, Paul Reed, he only plays if, like, Beef Stew or Duran is injured. One of those 2 guys is injured, but I want to see him get more minutes. I want to see Chaz Lanier also get some more playing time as well, because we got to give him some more minutes to really develop into his role. So, 3 for 15 on threes. What is this, MSU basketball? Yeah, so, I mean, 31% from 3 is not good. It's okay. It's not that great. I mean, I would like to be at between like 38 to 40% from 3, not 31%. But then again, though, Duncan Robinson, he just hit that 3 to make it better than it actually seems right now. But yeah, we got a commercial break up here, guys. 59-58 basketball game. What's up, Dwayne? How you doing? Beef Stew is Isaiah Stewart. That's his nickname in Detroit. It's just easier to say. It's a cooler nickname to say, so I just call him Beef Stew, but it is Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons. But yeah, Isaiah Stewart, he's a solid rim protector for the Pistons. He's not really the flashiest, doesn't have the flashiest offensive game, but again, he's a guy that the Pistons, you want on your team because he just doesn't back down to anybody. So it's a guy that the Pistons are lucky to have, and like I said, anytime that it's somebody that beats up LeBron a couple years ago on that whole fiasco, there's a reason why he's on the team and he doesn't back down to anybody. And, he's starting to really become a solid defensive player for us, a great rim protector. And he can randomly shoot like threes here and there as well. So, Isaiah Stewart's been a solid player for us. Chaz Lanier, he'll be a 2-way guy, more like Bobby Clintman. Yeah, it's just so hard to hit on second-round picks. Like, very rarely in the NBA do they pan out well. You're just looking at first-rounders, really. That's, like, your saving grace. You do have second-round picks that can be used as draft capital for, like, trades and stuff. But it is incredibly difficult to hit on a second-rounder unless your name's Nikola Jokic. So... So 59-58 basketball game. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, guys, let me know in the chat. Yeah, Pistons do have a couple picks in next year's draft. They got 2 second rounders, and they do protect their own first round pick, which is nice to see. So, considering how well this team is doing this year, you're going to talk about the Pistons probably being in the late 20s of the NBA draft, somewhere in the mid-20s, late 20s, if I had to guess. So, yeah, we could package him for an early first. We could very well do that too. So, next year's draft class is pretty solid, I would say. So, there's a chance that Trajan might make a move up in the draft. We saw it with, when Troy Weaver did it with Jalen Duren. Right? Like Troy Weaver, he traded with the Hornets to move up in the draft to take Jalen Duren, and Duren's been playing very well this year. So Duran's probably going to definitely get a max contract this offseason from the Pistons. Still have to make a decision on Ivy. Ivy's still on a minute restriction right now because he's really trying to get back to 100% right now. One of those seconds will be the early 30s, depending on how well Dallas does. Right, exactly. Yep. So, yeah, I mean, the future's bright. The only thing that would just kill the vibe is it, which I don't think Trajan Langdon's going to do, is if he just makes a really suspicious move at the trade deadline and he gives up a lot of draft picks. The thing I like about Trajan, though, is he's very similar to how Brad Holmes for the Detroit Lions operates. Like, he realizes how important draft picks are, and he refuses to part ways with them. And if he does, it's like, second rounders or picks that are way late in the draft. But I think he's done a great job. And like I make the joke all the time. It's funny because, like, Troy Weaver literally built this team. I mean, he drafted Cade, he drafted Beef Stew, he traded up in the draft to get Jalen Duren, he drafted Asar Thompson. The reason why he got fired was because he was horrific in free agency. I mean, he got Cade absolutely no help whatsoever in free agency. He just kind of sat around and signed guys like Boyan, which he was solid for a good year or so, but you need a better floor spacer than Boyan. I mean, Joe Harris, for God's sakes. Like, guys that just didn't really help Cade increase his full potential. And then Trajan comes along, his first season, he gets hired by the Pistons, and he signs Tobias Harris. And as much as people, are kind of speculative on Tobias Harris, I mean, that was legit the first stretch four that Cade ever had as a teammate with the Pistons. And you saw what happened when you put shooters around him. Guys like Malik Beasley last year. Cade thrived in the offense. Jaden Ivey coming into his own. It's unfortunate that Ivy got injured. By the way, there's a YouTube video that came out on the Pistons YouTube channel. It basically kind of talks about the comeback story for Jaden Ivey, him leaning on his faith, which is really cool. I highly recommend it if you guys want to go check that out. Yeah, I mean, it's a fun team. It's a fun team to work to see develop and grow. And considering the fact this team lost 26 games in a row last year, you have a legit top 5 player in the world in Cade Cunningham, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a biased Pistons fan. I mean, if you want to go look at the MVP standings, the betting odds, Cade is, I think, currently 4th or 5th right now to win the MVP. So that tells you he's a top 5 player in the world right now, according to Vegas. And Ron Holland's a guy I'm really starting to see hopefully develop into a nice depth piece, bench, gritty player, kind of like a baby Isaiah Stewart, if you will, where he can definitely create his own shot at certain points, but he's not like the most offensively talented player, but he does have some athleticism, but he's known more for his defense and his scrappy mentality. But again, considering the fact that the Pistons got screwed in the lottery multiple years in a row with the worst record in basketball, getting the 5th pick back-to-back-to-back years in the NBA draft, because you had Cade go 1, right? We won the lottery. Then you got screwed the following season, got the number 5 pick, which ended up being Jaden Ivey. You get screwed again the next year. The following pick ended up being Asar. You get screwed again for the 3rd time in a row. It ended up being Ron Holland. So, and considering how bad the draft class was last year, Ron Holland at 5 is actually not a bad pick. I mean, that class was pretty bad. I mean, Alex Sarr is okay for the Wizards right now, but that class is pretty bad. Yeah, Harris is a solid player. I don't know why people... Well, and that's just the thing with, Lauri Markkanen, right? Another hot commodity is Lauri Markkanen at the trade deadline. Yeah, he'd be an amazing stretch 4 with Cade in this offense. But the problem is the Utah Jazz are going to want a fortune for Lauri Markkanen. And it's just for one player. It's just, I don't know if Lauri's worth it or not. When you have Tobias Harris, who's a solid vet that basically plays the same position as Lauri. Might be able to draft well, but if you don't make level moves, you'll be done. Right, exactly. You got to be good at drafting, and you got to make moves in free agency and at the trade deadline. For sure. Right, exactly. Yeah, Alavila, he got a ton of slack for the Tigers, but, he drafted Kerry Carpenter and Tarek Skubal, who've been very solid players for us. Yeah, so it's interesting to see how this team is going to progress and develop here in the down the stretch. Um, but yeah, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night. Like the live stream, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. We got Pistons and Magic tomorrow night, guys. Pistons are on a back-to-back doubleheader. And then Pistons play the Hawks on Monday. I will not be home for that game, but I will be breaking down the Pistons Bucks the following Wednesday, December 3rd. And then I'm going to be in Mexico. I'm going to try and broadcast a couple games, possibly the Friday game against the Blazers. And then the Pistons, depending on what happens here tonight, they could be in the Group Cup, which would be very interesting moving forward to see how that pans out. So there might be extra games that are added on for the Pistons. Yeah, they have a lot of Al Avila fingerprints for sure. But you take a look at the NBA right now for the standings. Detroit's leading the show, number one in the Eastern Conference, which is crazy to say. Toronto's behind Detroit. Then you got Miami, New York, Cleveland. Atlanta's actually playing well so far. Magic have creeped up like I kind of expected. Boston's playing well as of late. Chicago's fallen recently. Then you got, Sixers, Bucks looking outside, looking in. But again, the Bucks are going to be fine with Giannis. Thunder are the best team in the West. I don't think anybody's catching the Thunder. Maybe you see like a prime vintage moment with KD and Şengün in Houston in the West in the playoffs. You always got to worry about like Timberwolves with Ant-Man and Gobert with the Warriors and Steph and Draymond. So, yeah, I mean, the East is wide open. East is wide open this year. Toronto's been playing well as well. Toronto came out of nowhere. They were a bad basketball team last year, and they made a couple moves at the deadline in free agency. They got Brandon Ingram, who's been playing great for the Raptors so far this year. So appreciate you guys all tuning in. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. What's up, Lawrence? How you doing, buddy? I'm a Pistons fan, but shout out to all the Magic fans in here as well. If you guys are a Magic fan. Paulo Banchero's legit. Franz Wagner's a great guy to go with. Paulo, Desmond Bane. You guys went all in for Desmond Bane. Give up a couple first-round picks for him. I think the Magic, the Magic in the playoffs is a team that I would not want to face in the playoffs because I think if those three guys are on their A game, that's a tough trio to beat in the East. Paulo, Franz, and Bane. Kevin McGonagall or Max Clark can make the Tigers next year. We'll see, since Scott's guys aren't big players. Yeah, for sure. I hope we keep Scooble, dude. Like, the guy's just an absolute menace. And, I mean, he's literally prime Verlander 2.0, and he has the case right now to be better than Verlander at his current pace right now. So, yeah, hopefully the Tigers just freaking pay him and just be done with it. But Illich will not do it. But yeah, Pistons down one here. Halftime is almost over with here, guys. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. Second half is moments away here. Pistons were a 3-point favorite going into tonight's ball game. Appreciate you guys all being here. Welcome to the show. Looking like halftime break is done with. And we got the third quarter underway here, moments away, and Pistons basketball back for you guys tonight. Like the live stream, guys. Hopefully you guys are having a great night. Subscribe if you guys are new. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. We're going to be doing as many Pistons basketball games as we can this year. And, yeah, appreciate you guys all stopping in, man. What's going on, everybody? Hopefully you guys are all doing awesome. Scuba contract is mostly Chris Illich's fault, although Scott Boras, his agent's also part of it. Right, exactly. And Boras knows that. It's like, because he's also Soto's agent. So he wants to make sure he maximizes Scubal's potential wherever he ends up being. But yeah, he has another year left under contract. The problem is, though, is if Scubal balls out again, he's going to walk, so it's going to suck. But hopefully we pay him. 58-59 basketball game. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Tobias inbounds here to Cade's top of the key to start of the third quarter. Cade with the basketball, working on Franz Wagner. Gets it inside to Tobias, who's working on Jalen Suggs. Tobias looking to post up on Suggs on the left post. Tobias' turnaround jump shot is no good, but it's put up, back, and in by Asar Thompson. Nice rebound put back from Asar. Pistons take the lead here, 60-59. Asar working on Franz Wagner, gives it up to Carter from the right wing. Up to Desmond Bane. Working inside, right-handed layup is good. Bane with a nice floater. 61-60 basketball game. 11:20 left to play here in the third quarter. Cade with the basketball, working inside of Jalen Duren. It's going to be a foul called, though, on Franz Wagner on the floor. 11 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Magic 61, Pistons 60. This could come down to the wire here. Pistons working inside. Cade with the basketball at the top of the key. Dishes it back to Duncan. A kickball is going to be called on Franz Wagner. So 11:10 left to play here. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Cade is going to inbound this from the sidelines here. Gets it up to Duncan Robinson. Back to Cade. Cade looking to set up the offense. Cade working on Wendell Carter. Cade with the basketball. Turnaround jump shot is good. How did he get that up and in? Kind of a circus shot from Cade Cunningham. He wanted a foul. Somehow puts it in. Cade gets it to go. Magic back the other way. Wagner with the basketball. Two Suggs from the right wing for three. Gets it to go. Jalen Suggs puts it in. 64-62 basketball game. Pistons back the other way with Cade leading the show. Cade back outside to Asar, who swings it around to Duncan. Jalen Duren with the basketball, works it back outside to Duncan. Duren is going to be a foul on the call. A foul on the floor before the shot. It's going to stay here with the Pistons. Alex Bregman with the Red Sox can show me 3 years with 2 opt-outs. Yeah, it's crazy how baseball contracts work. Top of the key, count it to go. Huge hoop from Cade Cunningham from three-point territory. Knocks it down. 65-64 basketball game off of the inbound pass. Desmond Bane, top of the key here, making it look something happen. Desmond Bane rolls to the right rim. He gets it to go. Huge hoop from Desmond Bane. 66-65 basketball game. Desmond Bane's been eating the Pistons alive. He's got 25 points already. Cade with the basketball, top of the key, working on Franz Wagner. And it's going to be a foul called on Franz Wagner, working against Cade here. It's going to stay here with Detroit. Yeah, Boston's an intriguing team, for sure. 66-65 basketball game. 10 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Cade at the top of the key, working on Wendell Carter. Cade, mid-range jump shot is no good. Boarded by Suggs. Back the other way, here come the Magic. De Silva with the basketball, working at Cade. It's going to be off Cade. It's going to stay here with the Magic. 9:49 left to play here in the third quarter. Appreciate you guys all tuning in the stream tonight. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to the party, folks. 10 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. De Silva from three, no good. Boarded by Asar. Here come the Pistons back the other way. Asar Thompson with the basketball, going coast to coast. Thought about a shot, backs it out, working on Carter. Asar Thompson spin move. He's going to get fouled, and Asar Thompson's going to go to the free throw line. Nice job by Asar forcing the foul against Carter. 66-65 basketball game. 9:30 left to play here in the third quarter. Asar Thompson at the stripe. His first free throw. Looking to get it to go here to tie the basketball game. Sets into his pre-shot routine. First free throw up and no good off the front iron. So Asar's looking to split a pair here to tie the game. Magic 66, Pistons 65. Asar's got 7.6 boards tonight. Asar, second free throw on the way is up and in. Tie basketball game 66-66. Going to Extra Church on Sunday. It's going to be a foul called, though, on Asar Thompson, working on Franz Wagner before the shot. It's going to stay here with the Magic. Asar was trying to fight through the screen. He kind of ran over Wagner. So 9:30 left to play here in the third quarter. Wagner is repping like a Rip Hamilton face mask he's got on right now. Wagner looking inbound the ball here. Gets it up to Suggs, back outside to Wagner. Right-handed layup is no good. Wagner's going to go to the free throw line. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the party. Pistons 66, Magic 66. First free throw on the way is good for Franz Wagner. I know, dude. Like, basketball used to be so much tougher, and, like, if you breathe on a guy now in the NBA, it's a foul. It's insane. So Asar sits down with a couple fouls. 9:26 left to play here in the third quarter. Franz' second free throw on the way is up and in. 68-66 basketball game. Cade to full court running the show. Going coast to coast, back outside Tobias, swings it around to Duncan Robinson. Robinson thought about a three, works it inside Tobias. Tobias posting up on Silva, gets it to go. Tobias Harris making some huge shots here for the Pistons. 9 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Suggs with the basketball. Gets it to Carter. Top of the key, Suggs thought about a three. Cade working on Suggs. It's going to be a foul called, though, on Cade Cunningham on a reach foul on Suggs. It's a foul fiesta in this basketball game right now. Another stoppage in play. Absolutely crazy. I don't know about that. That's kind of a weak foul call, in my opinion. Looked like Suggs kind of fell more than Cade actually fouled him. Turnaround jump shot is good for Franz Wagner. 70-68 basketball game. Magic back the other way on defense. Cade with the basketball on the left wing, working on Carter. Cade to Tobias Harris, top of the key, swings it around to Cade. Cade working on Wendell Carter. Cade back to Duncan. Left wing for three. No good. Boarded by the Magic. Back the other way. Here come the Magic. De Silva with the basketball. Swings it around Duncan Robinson, top of the key, who's working on Cade. Back to Franz, who's going inside. Thought about it. Back outside to Desmond Bane. Backs outside to Carter, top of the key for three. No good. Boarded by Jalen Duren, and the Pistons are coming back the other way. Duren going coast to coast at Franz Wagner. Slams it home. Huge hoop for Jalen Duren. 70-70 basketball game. 8 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic night. Pistons trying to put some pressure on the Magic here. Carter working inside to Wagner. Over the backboard shot. No good. Cade with the basketball gives up to Tobias. Tobias on the fast break. Going all the way to the rim. And he puts it up and in. How about Tobias Harris going coast to coast? 72-70 basketball game. Magic take a timeout here. So the Pistons regain the lead. This is going to come down to the wire, folks. We got a good one on our hands right now. Pistons 72, Magic 70, 7:38 left to play here in the third quarter. If you guys are new to the stream, hit the follow button, guys. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. Appreciate you guys all tuning in to the party tonight, man. We got a good one. NBA Group Cup play. This is the final Group Cup play game for both of these teams. Magic and Pistons currently are tied right now in the standings. So basically, winner moves on, loser is eliminated from the NBA Cup, essentially. So Pistons looking to get some action going on here and see if they can move on. So 72-70 basketball game. You got Desmond Bane that's been tearing up the Pistons alive right now. And looking interesting so far. So, Cade right now leading the show. He's got 23 points right now. Bane's got 25. Tobias Harris has actually been playing well. He's got 13 points, 3 boards, and assist. Wagner's got 12 points and 3 boards. Again, no Paolo Banchero for the Magic tonight. In a commercial break currently right now. And It's going to be a good ball game. I mean, again, like a healthy Magic team, I think legit could be like a top 5 team in the East when healthy. Pistons have gotten back healthy. You know, they're missing like Sasser and Bobby Clement on the bench right now. I'm curious to see what happens with what we do with Sasser, because Jenkins kind of basically took over that role. So we'll see what happens here. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night. Welcome to the party, folks. What's going on, Jalen? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in, dude. So, 72-70 basketball game. Pistons are up 2, coming back from a commercial break here. Again, big game for the Group Cup play stage. I mean, it's like it's weird. It's like another regular game, right? But if you want to count like the NBA Cup as kind of being significant, you know, this is a must-win game for the Pistons. I don't know what I think about the NBA Cup. I mean, it's kind of cool that Adam Silver wants to put like a little in-season tournament going on, but NBA Finals is all that matters. So it's kind of like, all right, we'll participate, but we can't really look too deep into it. It's just kind of like another regular game, you know, like any other game is. So it's a little interesting. But hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic night. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Hopefully you guys are all having a good Friday night. Like and subscribe if you guys are new to the stream. What's going on, everyone? Tom Izzo in the house. He's sitting courtside alongside Jaden Akins. How about that? Tom Izzo in the house, sitting courtside with Jaden Akins. Love to see it. 7 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. De Silva, top of the key, working on Duncan Robinson. Silva going at Duncan Robinson, gets it to go. Count the bucket there. 72-72 basketball game. I'm gonna throw this webcam into the ocean. If I had $1 for every time my webcam went out of focus, dude, oh my gosh, I could actually be calling this game courtside live every Pistons game. Cade with the basketball, mid-range jump shot is good. Cade Parker Cunningham showing why he's a bad man. One of the best mid-range jump shots in the NBA. 7 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Cade almost stole it away. Suggs got it back here. Desmond Bane, top of the key for 3. No good. Boarded by the Pistons, and Cade Cunningham leads the way from the fast break back the other way. Cade with the basketball, working on Franz Wagner. Left-handed layup is no good. Boarded by the Magic and Suggs. Magic back the other way. Suggs thought about a 3, working inside to Carter. Carter turns it over. Stolen away here by the Pistons. Tobias Harris going coast to coast with a slam to Jalen Duren. Nice ball movement there. Cade's fired up. He's looking for a foul call. He can't get it. 8-2 run here the last 2 minutes. Cade is screaming at the official on the right side. 76-72 basketball game. Magic with the basketball, swings it all the way around to Bane. Bane off the glass and in. 76-74 basketball game. 8-4 run for the Pistons. 5:58 left to play here in the third quarter. Pistons 76, Magic 74. Cade with the basketball, top of the key. Drives, right-handed layup is no good. It's going to be boarded by the Magic. Although Jalen Duren did a good attempt to try to get a jump ball here. It's going to be off Jalen Duren. It's going to be Magic basketball. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to the party, folks. Cade is upset with the official. He kind of like threw his hands up, trying to make sure everything's going right now. So Wendell Carter gets called for the technical foul. Pistons 76, Magic 74. 5:40 left to play here in the third quarter. Ball's been awarded to Orlando. I think they called a double technical foul on Carter and Cade, I believe. 5:45 left to play here in the third quarter. The officials are trying to get things situated right now. So, Carter and Jalen Duren were going for a loose ball on the ground. It went off of Jalen Duren. Carter was saying some words, and it looked like Carter got a technical foul. I believe Cade also picked up a technical foul, if I'm not mistaken. Pistons are going to challenge, though, the out-of-bounds play to see whose possession this is. What's up, Swift? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. So we got a commercial break up here. Pistons 76, Magic 74. Pistons are going to challenge whether this ball is actually off of Carter or Duren. The league is so weak, the players can't even play defense. It's crazy, dude. Like, you take a look at like an 80s and 90s basketball game and compare it now, 30, 40 years ago, it's just not even close. Like, you could like punch a guy in the face and that would be considered just a common foul. It's crazy. Yeah, the game has definitely evolved over the years in the NBA. It's not as physical as it once was. You know, a lot of these guys, load management, knee cramps, you know, back-to-backs, these guys aren't playing. It's just kind of ridiculous. Like, these guys make millions of dollars, and they're in the best shape of their lives, and they're talking about load management and guys having a crying hissy fit on the bench because, you know, they can't guard and defend anymore. It's just kind of crazy. Don't blame him for doing that with how soft the refs are. Yeah, I mean, Cade was visibly upset. He kind of threw his hands up and saying, are you going to call a foul or not all night? Because Cade has been going to the rim a lot, and he just hasn't really had any calls go his way. So, Cade visibly has a right to be upset. Bane's got 27 points. Cade's got 25. We're in a commercial break right now for a coach's challenge. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream tonight. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Cade isn't Shea. Yeah, Shea is, he's definitely the foul bait merchant himself. 76-74 basketball game here. Come back from commercial break here, guys. Coach's challenge was unsuccessful, so the Pistons are going to be charged with a timeout here. It's going to be Magic basketball. It is the only sport, the NFL is the only sport where you cannot challenge a flag from a referee. But you can challenge a ref in baseball with instant replay. You can challenge a ref in basketball. You can challenge a ref in hockey. But you can't challenge a flag in the NFL, and I don't know why that's the case. End of February, Pistons versus Thunder. That's going to be a really good game. Yeah. You know what day of the week that is, MSU? If you could tell me, that'd be great. Because Mondays and Tuesdays, I'm busy because I'm on a bowling league. Cade takes the first technical foul free throw from Carter. So it looks like, I don't think Cade got a technical. I think it was just on Carter. So Cade shoots a technical foul free throw. Cade is top 10 most double team player of the league. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, teams just don't want him to go to the rim at all. And I don't blame him. Cade's a bad man. The end of February, the Pistons have three very big home games. They play the Spurs, Thunders, and Cavs. It's going to be an interesting trio. Yeah, for sure. Pistons 77, Magic 74 here. 5:30 left to play here in the third quarter. Magic at the top of the key here. Anthony Black with the basketball. Working inside to Wagner. Floater is up and in. Cuts it back down to one here. This webcam, bro, I'm going to destroy with a hammer. It keeps going in and out of focus. It drives me crazy. Oh, my goodness. K with the basketball, gives it back outside Duncan Robinson. Duncan thought about a three, kicks it back out to Tobias from a corner for three. No good. It is going to be Magic basketball coming back the other way. Pistons 77, Magic 76. Tough floater from Franz Wagner the other way. 5 minutes off to play here in the third quarter. Anthony Black, top of the key for three, no good. Boarded by Jalen Duren. Here come the Pistons back the other way. Pistons have LeVert, Duren, Duncan Robinson, Cade on the floor here for the Pistons. And Tobias Harris. Coast to coast, Karis LeVert can't get it to go. Fast break layup for the Magic. Da Silva slams it home, and the Magic regaining the lead here. 78-77 basketball game. 4:30 left to play here in the third quarter. Cade working on Black in the left post. Cade working inside, turn around. He's going to turn it over, though, and the Pistons lose it out of bounds. Magic regain control here. Winner go home NBA Group Cup play game between the Magic and the Pistons. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. What's going on, everybody? 4:22 left to play here in the third quarter. Anthony Black to full court here. Gives it up to Goga at the top of the key, who's guarded by Beef Stew. Franz Wagner, top of the key, switches off on Karis LeVert. Right-handed floater is up and in again. That floater is deadly from Franz Wagner. Magic take a 3-point lead here. They're going on a quiet 6-0 run here. 4 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Jaden Ivey with the basketball. Beef Stew sets the screen. Ivey gives it back up to Karis LeVert on the left wing. Guarded by Suggs. Back out to Ivey, top of the key here from Da Silva. Ivey with the basketball, back out to Karis LeVert. LeVert working inside, back to the right for Cade from the right wing for 3. No good. It's going to be a loose ball foul going against Isaiah Stewart, and the Magic regain possession here. Yeah, they need to continue to attack the paint. I agree for sure. I love Cade. The only weakness in his game is I believe he could get to the free throw line a little bit more. So I want to see him start to kind of improve that because, again, he gets the free throw line. I mean, he's already elite, but he could become mega elite if he gets the free throw line more. Both teams are in the bonus here. 3:39 left to play here in the third quarter. It's about a pick-em, coin flip, 50-50 game between both these teams. Any team can win right now. Jaden Ivey on Jalen Suggs. Suggs going at Ivey. Right-handed layup is no good. Slammed home, though, by Goga. 82-77 Magic. Magic are on a 10-1 run here. K with the basketball. Works to his left. Mid-range jump shot is good. Cade Cunningham gets it on the board here. 82-79 basketball game. Suggs with the basketball. Work on the left wing. Guarded by Karis LeVert. Swings it back to Da Silva. Jaden Ivey fakes it. Silva's going to go to the free throw line. It's going to be a foul called on Isaiah Stewart. That's his 4th foul on Isaiah Stewart here with 2:39 left to play here in the third quarter. 82-79 basketball game. This is back and forth for the end of the third quarter here. Da Silva at the free throw line. Da Silva knocks down the first free throw. 83-79 basketball game. Da Silva, second free throw on the way here for the Magic. Is up and in. 84-79 basketball game. Pistons back the other way here. K with the basketball to full court. Pistons down 5 with 2:50 left to play here in the third quarter. Gives it up to Karis LeVert. Javonte Green, Beef Stew, Isaiah Stewart, Jaden Ivey, and Cade Cunningham. On the floor for the Pistons. Javonte Green on the left wing here. K with the basketball. Black trying to guard him. A double screen is going to be called for an offensive foul, though. And it's going to be a walk on Cade Cunningham. So it's going to be turning the ball over here. .235 left to play here in the third quarter. That is 5 fouls on Isaiah Stewart. That is not ideal for the Pistons. .235 left to play here in the third quarter. Pistons down by 5. Magic with the basketball. Here come the Magic back the other way. Suggs working inside to Goga. Gives it up to Bane on the right wing. Bane guarded by LeVert. Swings it around to Black. Black working inside. Mid-range jump shot floater is no good. Off the mark. Cade coming back the other way. Gives it up to Ivey for 3. Gets it to go. Huge hoop from J.I. That's what we need from Jaden Ivey right there. There we go, J.I. Huge hoop from Jaden Ivey. Cuts it back down to 2. 2 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Magic give it up to Black. Stolen away by the Pistons. It's a 3-on-1 right here. It is a 3-on-1. The Pistons turn it over. The Pistons had a 3-on-1 fast break the other way, and they throw it out of bounds. Oh my goodness, dude. You had an opportunity to tie that game, and you just flat out turned it over. It was 3-on-1. Jalen Duren, bad pass to Ivey, and the Pistons turn it over. Oh, man. 1:53 left to play here in the third quarter. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. 84-82 basketball game. 1:45 left to play here in the third quarter. Magic at the top of the key. Desmond Bane. Wendell Carter sets the screen. Bane rolls off to his left. And it is nearly stolen away by the Pistons. The Magic get it back, though. Bane with a deep three from the left parking lot is no good. Boarded by Javonte Green. Cade Cunningham to full court. 1:25 left to play in the third quarter, excuse me. Cade, mid-range jump shot is no good. Boarded by Carter. Magic back the other way. Jones gives it up to Black. Black on the fast break here. Right-handed layup is up and in. Black wanted a foul. Magic aren't going to get it. Cade with the basketball back the other way. Javonte Green going coast to coast. Right-handed layup is no good. Boarded by the Magic. Here come the Magic back the other way. Black with the basketball. Top of the key. Gives up to Desmond Bane, who's guarded by Cade. Swings it around to Anthony Black. Top of the key. Wendell sets the screen. Black dishes it all the way around to Bane. Right-handed floater is no good. Gets his own rebound and puts it back up and in. Box out the shooter. You learned it in third grade. You didn't box out the shooter, for God's sakes. 88-82. Desmond Bane's got 29 points. Jaden Ivey with the basketball. Working on Tyus Jones. Ivey, floater is no good. Boarded by the Magic. And the Magic regain control here with a foul going against the Pistons back the other way, and Cade is fired up on the sidelines. Cade has some beef with somebody on the Magic. JB has to restrain Cade Cunningham on the sidelines. Cade is visibly upset at the refs. I think he's upset at the refs for not getting his calls going his way. Cade is very upset. I've never seen Cade this animated before ever. He is visibly upset on the sidelines. So a technical foul is called on Cade Cunningham. Desmond Bane is going to shoot the technical foul free throw. 89-82 basketball game. Jalen Duren sets the screen. Cade gets hold. Visibly upset. That should have been a foul called on Anthony Black. He doesn't get it. Cade is visibly upset at one of the officials. He gets a technical foul call, and Desmond Bane knocks down the technical foul free throw. Magic go up by 7 with the basketball. 25 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Magic are on a 17-6 run here the last 5 minutes to play. Bane at the top of the key working on Ivy. Right-handed layup is no good. It's going to be staying here with the Magic, though. Wow. 12 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Bane went to the hole, lost it, and it was blocked by Duren. Black puts it up, no good, has to beat the shot clock. It's going to be a shot clock violation. Pistons regain the basketball here. Cade is visibly upset at the officials. So Cade gets called with a technical foul free throw. I thought there was a double technical earlier between Wendell Carter and Cade, but it was just on Carter, so that's only technical foul number 1 for Cade. 8 seconds in the third quarter here. Cade with the basketball working on Black. Top of the key, Cade goes at the rim. He's going to get fouled, though. Finally, they call a foul going his way. Cade's going to go to the free throw line. My goodness, dude. These refs have not been kind to the Pistons tonight. Cade has been getting beaten up this entire game, and he can't get a foul call go his way. Trade JD for Bam Adebayo. Yeah, I mean, the Heat would say no. But, yeah, that'd be pretty good. But the Heat would never do that. 83-89 basketball game. 1 second left to play here in the third quarter. I would too, for sure, Jalen, but Heat are not going to get rid of Bam Adebayo. Cade with the pair of free throws here. He gets it to go 84-89. Magic going coast to coast. And it looks like the Magic thought they wanted a foul on Anthony Black. And we got fourth quarter. Pistons are down by 5 with the commercial break coming up here. What's up, Kenny? How you doing, dude? What's going on, buddy? Magic 89, Pistons 84, going into the fourth quarter. We got a good one on tap, folks. Yeah, we would have to give up a SAR. Yeah. Yeah, Bam Adebayo's solid. I mean, you know what? Like, Jalen Duren has been, I was one of those critics last year where, like, Jalen Duren had no defensive game whatsoever. He kind of reminded us of a mini Andre Drummond, where he just kind of caught lobs and rebounded his own shots. But he's going into his third year. This is his third or fourth year. Is this Duren's fourth year? This is Duren's third year going to his fourth year, I think, for the Pistons. Anyways, but he has developed along the way, though. Cade is making Duren one of the best young big men in the NBA right now. He still has to work on his defense, but he's shown he does have a handle and a little bit of a jump shot. I was fearing how Duren was going to play without Cade on the floor, and Cade missed a game, and it was Duren that returned. I think it was against the Pacers or the Hawks, and I think last week or 2 weeks ago, and Duren put up 20 and 15. So I like Duren. He's still 22 years old. I think there's a lot of potential with him. You just got to give it patience and time. And again, building things through the draft the right way takes time. Because again, you don't want to make these crazy trades in free agency, giving up your future, for one guy. But, you take a look at Jokic, Giannis, Steph, all the great MVP players over the years, SGA even, how many years did it take them before they got to a finals? So Cade's kind of on his track right now. Cade's entering his 5th season in the NBA. So Duren was a 2022 guy, and him and Ivy were in the same class. Yeah. So it's Ivy and Duren's 3rd year. Yes. 2022, 23, 24, 25. Yeah. So remember JD played at Memphis with Amani Bates? Yeah, I do remember that. Amani Bates decommitted from MSU. Never forgive him for that. Yeah, I'll be good with Jalen Duren. I hope Jalen Duren can become a Bam Adebayo type player. That'd be amazing. 12 minutes left to play here in the 4th quarter. Black turnaround jump shot is good. Magic 91, Pistons 84 here. Pistons down by 7. They got to go on a little run here. 11:30 left to play here in the 4th quarter. Karis LeVert with the basketball. Stolen away by the Magic. It's going to be out of bounds, though, by the Magic. Last touch by Desmond Bane. Yeah, JD, he hasn't really done that much this game. I want to see JD kind of take over as well with Cade in this offense. He's off the floor right now. Paul Reed is checked into the game for the Pistons. I love to see that. Paul Reed's a menace. Jaden Ivey try to put up a shot, no good. Paul Reed with the rebound. No look pass to Duncan Robinson from the corner for 3 is no good. Duncan's really struggling in this game. 11:15 left to play here in the 4th quarter. Bane with the floater off the glass is good. Magic take a 9-point lead here. 11 minutes left to play here in the 4th quarter. Jaden Ivey with the basketball. Ivy needs to take over in this game. Ivy just loses it out of control. Stolen away by the Magic. Here come the Magic back the other way. Bane with the basketball, top of the key, guarded by Jaden Ivey. Ivy trying to make up with it with his defense. Ivy trying to block Bane. Blocked by Paul Reed. It's going to be out of bounds here. Pistons are down 9 with 10:45 left to play here in the 4th quarter. Magic 93, Pistons 84. 10:45 left to play here. Tyus Jones looking to inbound the pass. Gives it up to Wendell Carter. Back to Jones. Top of the key for Paul Reed here. Swings it around to Anthony Black. Mid-range corner jump shot is no good. Boarded by Tobias. Pistons need a basket on this possession here. Jaden Ivey going coast to coast behind the back pass. It's going to be turned over again by Jaden Ivey. Back-to-back turnovers from Ivey there. Out of control. 10:24 left to play here in the 4th quarter. Just got way too fast there. Anthony Black with the basketball. Goes right at the rim. No good. Defended by Paul Reed. Jaden Ivey again gives it up to Paul Reed. Paul Reed is going to get fouled here, and Paul Reed's going to go to the free throw line. Decommitted, then reclassified to go to Memphis just to collapse, and then went to Eastern Michigan. Is he in the NBA right now? I know he was on the Cavs for a year or two.
I don't know where he's at right now. He's either in the G League or overseas, I think. 10:09 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Paul Reed, first free throw on the way, is no good. 93-84 basketball game. NBA Cup group play stage, winner go home for both of these teams. Not that it really matters, but I mean, it'd be cool to see the Pistons go far in the NBA Cup, but I don't really care about it that much, to be honest with you. So Pistons get a split at the free throw line. Paul Reed knocks down one of two free throws. Magic with the basketball here. Desmond Bane switches it all the way around to Jonathan Isaac, who's guarded by Tobias Harris on the left corner. Back to Tobias Harris from the left wing. Tyus Jones gives it up to Suggs for a long three. It is no good. Tobias Harris with the rebound here. Gets it back to Jaden Ivey. Pistons back the other way. Jaden Ivey with the basketball. 9:35 left to play here in the game. Jaden Ivey, right-handed layup is no good. Excuse me, that was Asar Thompson. My bad, guys. Asar Thompson missed the layup there. Desmond Bane going coast to coast, and he is fouled, and Desmond Bane's going to go to the free throw line here. 9:25 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Unbelievable. Pistons have Duncan, Asar, Tobias, Karis LeVert, and Paul Reed on the floor here. Magic have Bane, Carter, Black, Isaac, and Jones. Desmond Bane at the free throw line here. First free throw is up and in. Not looking good for the Pistons right now. 94-85 basketball game. 9:25 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Cade checks into the basketball game for the Pistons. Desmond Bane waving the finger at Asar Thompson, who fouled him. Magic with the basketball. Second free throw on the way is up and in for Desmond Bane. 95-85. Magic go up by 10. 9:20 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Asar takes a breather on the bench. Cade gets it inside Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris working on Desmond Bane in the post. Tobias trying to get a mid-range jump shot off. It is no good. Magic with the rebound. Back the other way. Here comes Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane gives it up to Wagner. Wagner on the right wing, guarded by Tobias Harris. Wagner working on Tobias at the top of the key. Wagner trying to set things up here. Wagner swings it around to Desmond Bane, who's guarded by Cade. Bane for three. No good. Off the backboard. It's going to be out of bounds here. 8:46 left to play for the Pistons. Pistons on the floor right now have Cade, Duncan, Tobias, Paul Reed, and Ron Holland. Magic have Bane, Wagner, Carter, Black, and Jones. Cade with the basketball working on Wagner on the left wing. Top of the key, trying to set something up here for the Pistons. Cade driving. He's going to lose it out of control. It's going to stay here, though, with the Pistons. Pistons down 10. 8:32 left to play in the fourth quarter. And we got a Pistons timeout here. 8:32 left to play. It might be a challenge, actually. They're going to see. The Magic are going to challenge this out of bounds play. Make sure that this ball was actually off of... Yeah, it goes off of Bane. Looked like it came off of Bane's knee. We're going to see, though. So Magic are going to challenge this call here. We got a timeout under break here, though. We got a commercial break coming up, guys. It's not looking good right now for the Pistons. If you guys are new to the stream, hit the like button, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. Hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving yesterday. 95-85. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Like and subscribe. Very blessed and fortunate to be here. God is great. Looking forward to the stream tomorrow night, guys, as well. We got Heat and Pistons. Pistons are on the road for a doubleheader. IRV, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you walking, dude. What's going on? So, Pistons looking to try to get on a run here. Magic are, thanks, Jalen. Thanks, IRV. Appreciate you guys. Pistons are looking to try and get on a run here. They're down 10. Magic are challenging the possession right now. From my first glance, it looked like it was off Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane and Cade were kind of going at it on the baseline, and the ball just kind of scurried out of bounds. So we're going to see whose possession this actually is of the basketball here. Favorite Piston of all time? Wow, that's a really tough question. Oh, man. You got to go with Isaiah Thomas, I think. Yeah, it's got to be Isaiah Thomas. I love Ben Wallace growing up with the 04 going to work Pistons. He was my favorite Piston growing up. I think all time, though, ever is probably Isaiah Thomas. I would say Isaiah Thomas would be number one, and then I would probably say Ben Wallace would be number two. I love Ben Wallace growing up. Fear the Fro. Yeah, you know, Chauncey's up there. Yeah, Tayshaun Prince. I mean, Cade. I think Cade is probably in my top 5 most favorite Pistons of all time, I would say. Yeah. So probably Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas and Ben Wallace, I think, are my 2 favorites. Appreciate you guys all tuning in, though. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. So coming back from commercial break here, Coach's Challenge. They're going to see whose ball this actually is here coming back from commercial break. So, looked like it was off the Pistons, so the Magic win the challenge here. 8:24 left to play here in the game. Pistons are down 10. They got to get something going here on offense. Desmond Bane with the basketball. Works inside. Ron Holland trying to give Desmond Bane problems. Swings it around to Tyus Jones. Jones with a left wing jump shot is no good. Tobias Harris with the rebound. Back up the floor. Here comes Ron Holland. Holland thought about a mid-range jump shot. Backs up to Cade, who's guarded by Wagner at the top of the key. Paul Reed sets a screen. Cade for 3 from the right wing is no good. Boarded by Wagner. And the Magic pushing up the court here. Black with the basketball. Carter looking to set the screen here. Black gives it back up to Carter at the top of the key. Carter working around to Desmond Bane. Bane swings it around to Black. Black working inside to Carter. Carter puts up a mid-range jump shot. Is no good. Boarded by Cade. Here come the Pistons back the other way. Pistons need a basket badly. Cade with the basketball. Working on Franz Wagner, who gives it back to Duncan Robinson for 3 from the left wing. Is good. Count the bucket and the foul. Duncan Robinson hits a huge 3, and he's going to go to the free throw line to possibly get a 4-point play going. Cade finds Duncan Robinson on the left wing. He gets fouled, and Duncan Robinson is going to try and complete a 4-point, good God, man, 4-point play. Holy Moses. Can I speak English? A 4-point play here from Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson at the free throw line here. 7:23 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Duncan Robinson misses the free throw. That's unfortunate. Still a huge hoop, though. 95-88 basketball game. 7:15 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Jalen Suggs at the top of the key. It's going to be an offensive foul called on the Magic, and the Pistons regain possession here. It's going to be going against Wagner. 7:13 left to play here in the fourth quarter. K with the basketball at the top of the key here. 7 minutes left to play. Pistons are down 7, looking for a hoop here. K driving right-handed to the rim. K gets it to go. Right-handed layup is good. Pistons cut it back down to 5. 7 minutes left to play here in regulation. Magic 95, Pistons 90. 6:50 left to play here to go in the fourth quarter. Tyus Jones with the basketball, gives it back up to Jalen Suggs. Magic for 3. Suggs top of the key is pure. Huge hoop from Jalen Suggs, gets it back up to a 7-point lead. 97-90 basketball game. Looked like they had a foot on a line. It's a very long 2. Stolen away by Suggs. Here come the Magic back the other way. Suggs, heat check for 3. Top of the key is pure. What a shot from Jalen Suggs. Heat check galore. He's fired up, going to the Magic bench, and the Pistons have to take a timeout here. Absolute momentum killer for the Detroit Pistons. Wow. Jalen Suggs had a very long 2. Originally called a 3, then they marked it a 2. He steals it, heat check, same spot where he just made it 10 seconds ago. Hits it to go. Magic 100 and Pistons 90. Wow. Commercial break underway here. Man, the momentum swing just went away from that Duncan Robinson missed free throw. So Magic 100, Pistons 90. Pistons looking to avoid back-to-back losses here. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. What's up, Mark? Mark Royal Cade giveth, and he take it awayeth. Commercial break right here. Pistons, time is running out for the Pistons in this game. I mean, they had an opportunity right there with Duncan Robinson with a 4-point play to get some momentum going on. He misses the free throw, and Suggs hits some big-time shots, and the Magic go up by 10 again. So, timeout here from the Pistons. Make sure I got these timeouts right. Yeah, Magic have 3 timeouts. The Pistons have 3 timeouts. Okay, so each team has 3 timeouts. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's been a little sloppy throughout the game. I mean, Ivy, he's been missing some shots, had some big turnovers in this game. Desmond Bane's been killing us from the perimeter in this basketball game. He's got 34 points. Cade's got 32 points. Jalen Duren's got... He quietly has 12 points and 9 boards. Not really any lob connections from Cade to Duren yet in this basketball game. We're going to see if Duren comes back on the floor here. Paul Reed was getting a couple minutes here and there. But every Piston has scored in this game. Paul Reed, Beef Stew, Ron Holland, Javonte Green. I'm sorry, Javonte Green, Ron Holland, and Jenkins, I guess. My bad. I was looking at the minutes, not the points. A modern Clark Kent, I'll take it, EM. Appreciate you stopping in, M. Bane always kills Cade in the Pistons. Yeah, it seems like Desmond Bane always goes off against this. It feels like, too, like when he was on the Grizzlies last year, Desmond Bane just always went off against the Pistons. Appreciate you, M. Thank you, buddy. Magic with the defensive presence here. Duncan Robinson work it inside. It's going to be a foul called against Jalen Duren. It's going to stay here on the floor, though. Magic 100, Pistons 90. Can we call Desmond Bane underrated? Yeah, I wouldn't say he's overrated or underrated. I would say he's right at his current rate level, skill-wise, I would say. I mean, the Magic did give up 3 or 4 first-round picks to get him from the Grizzlies. But he's a really good basketball player, no doubt. Duren, first free throw on the way is up and in. Fall was on Desmond Bane there. So 6:12 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Pistons are looking to get on a run here. Magic 100, Pistons 91. Duren knocks down both free throws here. 192 basketball game. If you guys are new to the stream, like and subscribe. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night. 6:05 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Tyus Jones with the basketball. Gives it up to Franz Wagner at the top of the key, who's guarded by Tobias Harris. Wagner looking to make a man miss. Wagner rolls to his left. Left-handed layup is no good. Boarded by Tobias, and it's going to be a foul called away from the ball on Wendell Carter. So Wagner misses. Carter is going to be called for a loose ball foul underneath the basket trying to grab the rebound. Yeah, he was kind of pulling a Sar Thompson. Cade with the basketball, gives it back up to Tobias Harris. Gives it back outside to Duncan Robinson. Cade top of the key, one-on-one against Wendell Carter. Cade working, going to work. Right-handed layup is no good. Boarded by Cade again. Gives it back to Asar. Try to find the open man. Tobias, right-handed layup is good. Shooter's roll, gets it to fall. 194 basketball game. 5:20 left to play here in the fourth quarter. We got a good one on tap, folks. Pistons are looking for a defensive stand right here. Carter at the top of the key, gives it back to Suggs, who's guarded by Asar. Asar trying to give Suggs some problems here at the top of the key. Suggs, deep 3 from the Detroit D at the logo. No good. He shot that from way out there. K with the basketball. Coming back the other way, going to work on Franz Wagner. Cade trying to set up the offense here. Nothing there. Gives it back to Duncan Robinson for three. Hits it to go. Huge hoop from Duncan Robinson on the left wing. It's a 3-point basketball game, folks. 4:44 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Pistons on a 7-0 run the last minute and 30 seconds here. Carter with the basketball. Gives it back up to Desmond Bane on the right wing. Double teamed by the Pistons. Carter with it back. Wagner for three. No good. Boarded by the Pistons and stolen away back the other way for Desmond Bane. He can't get it to go. Pistons finally regain possession here. Cade with the basketball back up the other way. Cade for three for the tie. Hits it to go. Cade Parker Cunningham putting the team on his back. Pistons tie it. Go on a 10-0 run. And we got a tie basketball game with 4 minutes left to play. What a momentum swing for the Detroit Pistons. Cade knocks it down. 100-100 basketball game. What a shot from Cade Cunningham. 4 minutes left to play here in the game, folks. Welcome to the show. What a game we got on tap here to finish this one off, folks. Coming out of the commercial break, Pistons down 10. They go on a 10-0 run. Duncan Robinson, Cade Cunningham hit some big-time threes, and we got a tie ball game, folks. What a shot from Cade from the left wing here. Like the live stream, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. Magic 100, Pistons 100. Magic got to call a timeout to stop the bleeding here. What a shot there, man. Magic have 2 timeouts left here. Pistons have 3. 4:10 left to play here in the fourth quarter. This is coming down to the wire. Cade is coaching up his guys on the sideline. He's fired up, man. He hasn't been getting calls his way. Trying to rally his troops here. Win or go home. Elimination game here in the NBA Group Cup stage play. If the Magic win, they advance. If the Pistons win, they advance. Loser goes home. JB Bickerstaff is fired up on the sidelines. He's getting his troops ready to go here. Pistons are in the bonus here. 4:10 left to play here in the fourth quarter. What's up, James? What's going on? Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night. Appreciate you, Irv. What's going on, dude? Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night. Welcome to the stream, folks. 4:10 left to play here in the game. I have yet to call a Pistons buzzer beater game winner. I am eagerly waiting to do so. So it very well could be tonight, folks. It might just be tonight. I've been waiting forever to call one, and I want to call one. 4:10 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Still in a Magic timeout here. Pistons looking to get back on track here. Got a commercial break coming up here. It's been a long time out so far. What a shot from Cade Cunningham, man. Pistons going a 10-0 run here. We got a good one on tap, folks. What's going on, Archies? How you doing? What's going on? Vergolo, Magic, what's going on, buddy? Appreciate you guys tuning in. Magic fans, Pistons fans, welcome to the party, folks. We got a good game on tap, man. J.U. Bickerstaff trying to fire his guys up, man. We got a good one on tap for you guys. My webcam is even excited. It can't even focus straight. Holy Moses. Coming back from a commercial break here. We got a good one on tap, folks. Tie basketball game, 100-100. 4 minutes left to play here in the fourth quarter. This is the world's longest timeout I've ever seen off of a huge three from Cade. Finally back from commercial break here. Huge stretch of the game here. 4 minutes left to play here. Pistons 15-3, Magic 11-8. Winner go home for the NBA Cup to move on to the next round. Franz Wagner with the basketball, working on Tobias Harris. Spin move, goes to the rim, count the bucket, and the foul. Wow. Huge hoop from Franz Wagner. Sucked the life out of the building, and he's going to the free throw line to get a three-point play. What a shot from Franz Wagner, man. Wow. Believe the foul is going to be called, I think, on Tobias. So Wagner at the free throw line. He's got 18 points, 5 rebounds, 3 steals. 4:02 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Wagner at the free throw line trying to make it a 3-point game. Wagner hits it to go. Magic go up by 3. Cade looking to put some energy back into LCA. Cade with the basketball at the top of the key. Working on Suggs. Gives it back to Duncan Robinson, who's working on Anthony Black on the left wing. Robinson trying to find the open man here. And it's going to be a foul called on Wagner on Cade, and Cade's going to go to the free throw line. 3:45 left to play here in regulation. Cade is going to the free throw line to try to make this a 1-point game. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic night. 3:46 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Wagner visibly upset at the ref. He believed he didn't foul Cade there, but the ref said otherwise. So Cade at the stripe here. First free throw on the way. It is up and in. Cuts it back to a 2-point deficit. What's up, Jimmy? 103-101. 3:45 left to play here in regulation. Cade's got 36 points, 11 boards, and 9 assists. He's 1 assist away from a triple-double. Cade, second free throw on the way, is up and in. 103-102. Magic with the basketball back the other way. 3:45 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Suggs leading the way here at the top of the key. LCA's getting into it. They're on their feet. Jalen Suggs, top of the key, gives it back to Desmond Bane, who's guarded by Asar at the top of the key. Duncan switches back to Asar. Asar goes back to Duncan. Bane off the mark here. Pistons basketball back the other way. Cade with the basketball. 3:20 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Cade goes to his right on the lob slam home for Jalen Duren. What an assist from Cade to Duren. He slams it home and LCA is fired up. What a pass from Cade Cunningham to get a triple-double on the stat sheet. 104-103 Pistons. That's his second triple-double this season. Suggs going at Cade. Left-handed layup off the glass is good. Jalen Suggs with a tough shot. 105-104 Magic. Cade with the basketball back the other way. 2:55 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Cade working all the way to the rim. Cade right-handed layup is good. Count the bucket and the foul. Cade Cunningham putting the team on his back. He went straight at Jalen Suggs, and Cade is trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Cade doing it himself, right-handed layup. That is a grown man, ladies and gentlemen. Count the bucket and the foul. Cade's going to go to the free throw line to put this up by 2 here. What a shot from Cade Cunningham. 39 points, 11 boards, 10 assists. 2:48 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Cade at the free throw line. No good, misses the free throw. And it's going to be a foul called on Jalen Duren, and Franz Wagner is going to shoot some free throws. Oh my goodness, what a missed free throw there from Cade again. Oh man. So Wagner's going to go to the free throw line. Both teams are in the bonus here. Oh man. Appreciate you guys all tuning in, man. My bad. No shooting foul. Magic with the basketball back the other way. Suggs for 3 from the right wing. No good. Boarded by Wendell Carter. Carter is nearly stolen away by Duncan Robinson. Black with the basketball on the rebound. 5 seconds left. Duncan Robinson with the steal. Duncan Robinson going to try and set things up here. Cade with the basketball going straight to the hole. Misses the layup. Wagner with the rebound. And the Magic back the other way. Desmond Bane going coast to coast. Going straight at Jalen Duren. Count the bucket and the foul. Unbelievable shot from Desmond Bane. He mean mugs the Pistons bench. And the Magic go up by 1 here. What a shot from Desmond Bane going coast to coast at Jalen Duren. Count the bucket and the foul, and Desmond Bane is going to go to the free throw line. Wow. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. What's up, Marky Mark? What's going on, guys? Magic Pistons fan, we got a good one on tap, folks. Desmond Bane at the free throw line hits it to go. 2-point basketball game. 108-106. Both teams in the bonus here. 2 minutes and 11 seconds left to play here in the fourth quarter. Cade leading the way here for the Pistons. 2:09 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Cade with the basketball. Working on Jalen Suggs. Goes to his right. Puts it up. No good. And a missed shot, and the Magic get the rebound back here. Desmond Bane to full court here with Franz Wagner running the show. Tobias Harris picks up Franz Wagner. Wagner looking to dance on Tobias. Right-handed layup is up and in. What a shot from Franz Wagner. 110-106 Magic. 145 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Pistons need a bucket badly. Cade with the basketball on Jalen Suggs at the top of the key. Cade behind the back. Goes to the right. Tobias for 3. Hits it to go. Huge shoot for Tobias Harris. 110-109. A ginormous shot from Tobias Harris from the right wing. 110-109. Pistons down 125 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Jalen Suggs at the top of the key, working on Cade Cunningham. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Gives it up to Franz Wagner, who's guarded by Tobias Harris at the top of the key. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Duncan comes to help. Franz pivots all the way to Jalen Suggs for a deep three. No good. Boarded by Cade. Here come the Pistons back the other way. Cade Cunningham loses it out of bounds. Going to be off of the Magic. Desmond Bane's challenging. Possibly it could have been off Cade here. What a basketball game we got on tap, folks. What a shot from Tobias there. 110-109. Cade found Tobias from the right wing. Tobias put it home. What a phenomenal basketball game we got on tap, folks. Magic are going to challenge this call here. Is it off Desmond Bane? Is it off Cade? We got a commercial break on tap, folks. What a freaking game. Oh, man, it might be off Cade. I think it's off Cade. I think the Magic are going to win this challenge. From the replay and the looks of it, it looks like it's off Cade. It's probably going to be Magic basketball. Magic are on the challenge here against the Pistons. Cade went coast to coast, and he kind of looked like he lost control of it, and it's going to be off of his hip, I think. It looks like it's going to be Magic basketball. I think this call is going to get overturned here. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic night. Like the live stream, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. We're going to be doing every Pistons game, as many as we can make this year. Welcome to the party, folks. Coach's challenge here. Magic are going to challenge the loose ball, whose possession it is. It is going to be Pistons basketball. They say it's off of Desmond Bane. From first glance, it looked like it came off Cade's knee, but it looks like Desmond was his last to touch it off of his fingertips. Cade was going coast to coast on the fast break. Desmond Bane tried to steal it, and it looks like it's going to be Pistons basketball. Wow, that is awfully close. That is awfully close. No idea whose possession this is. On the floor, it was ruled Pistons basketball. 110-109 here. A minute and 3 seconds left to play here in the fourth quarter. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream, folks. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 110-109. Still in the challenge here. We don't know whose basketball it is yet. Cade was on the fast break. Bane caught up to him. And they are seeing whose finger last touched the basketball last. That is awfully close to tell. That is really close to tell. I really don't know what they're going to rule this here. It could be Magic ball. It could be Pistons ball. Magic are challenging it here. Cunningham is the last one to touch it. It's Magic basketball. So, Magic basketball here. 110-109. I think I got my timeouts right. Man, that is awfully close. So it's Magic basketball. They win the challenge. And there's a minute left to play here in the fourth quarter. This is a huge possession here in this basketball game. 110-109. 1 minute left to play here in the fourth quarter. Pistons down by 1. NBA Cup group play stage here. Winner moves on. Loser goes home. Pistons showing a little bit of a press here. Gets it into Wagner. A minute left to play here in the fourth quarter. Both teams are in the bonus. Wagner at the top of the key, working on Tobias at the top of the key. Wagner looking to set up the offense here. Suggs and Black looking to set the screen here. Wagner switches back to Duncan Robinson. Wagner for 3. Off the mark. It is boarded by Desmond Bane with the offensive rebound. Bane gets it back up to Suggs. Nearly stolen away by Cade. Pinball around to the Magic. Duncan working on Wagner for a tough three from the right wing. Another offensive rebound from the Magic. Unbelievable. 25 seconds left to play here. 10 seconds left. Desmond Bane working on Cade Cunningham. Bane at the top of the key. Goes coast to coast. Inside to Wendell Carter, who loses it. It's going to be Magic basketball. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Magic got 3 offensive rebounds there. They missed 2 shots. They got the 3rd offensive rebound. Pistons can't box out. They got 2 seconds left on the shot clock here. This is a massive possession in this game. Duncan Robinson checks out. Javonte Green checks back in. 110-109. Magic up by 1. 16 seconds left to play here in regulation. Jalen Suggs looking to inbound here. Underneath the hoop, Javonte Green gets it out of bounds. Going to be staying here with Magic. 1.3 left on the shot clock. Pistons still have 2 timeouts left here. Magic looking to inbound here. Turnaround jump shot for Franz Wagner. And the Magic get another offensive rebound. The Pistons have to foul. Pistons have got to foul. They can't foul. They finally do. 3 straight offensive rebounds for the Orlando Magic. They missed 3 shots. They get all 3 offensive rebounds back. And the Pistons have put themselves in a hole. Wow. 110-109. Pistons can't buy a rebound to save their lives. They got to foul the Magic. Jalen Suggs at the free throw line. Pistons down by 1 with 6 seconds left here. Suggs' first free throw on the way is up and in. 111-109 basketball game. 6 seconds left to play here in the 4th quarter. Suggs making to look this a 3-point basketball game, and most likely Pistons call a timeout as soon as this free throw is over with. Pistons had 3 opportunities, 3 defensive stands with 3 missed shots, and they can't buy a rebound. Suggs at the free throw line here. Puts it up and in. 3-point basketball game. Magic 112, Pistons 109. Both teams are down to their final timeout. 6 seconds left to play here in regulation. Wow, what a game, folks. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic night. Literally, the Pistons forced 3 missed shots on that possession, and it took a full minute off the clock. They could not buy an offensive rebound to save their lives right there. 3 missed opportunities for the Pistons right there. They have to foul Suggs. He knocks down both free throws. 112-109. Wow. So we got a commercial break up here. Pistons are down by 3. They have the ball with 6 seconds left to play here. If you guys are new to the stream, hit the like button, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic night. We're going to be calling Pistons and Heat tomorrow night as well, guys, on a back-to-back doubleheader for the Pistons. Cade is 4 for 7 from 3 tonight. Duncan is 3 for 10. I don't really know if you have enough time to get a quick 2 here. This kind of has to be a 3-point shot for the Pistons. There's only 6 seconds left in the game. There's not enough time to go for a quick 2. Magic 112, Pistons 109. What is JB going to dial up here for the Pistons? Now, if I'm the Magic, I'd probably foul here. I would not want a 3-point shot to get off here if I'm the Magic. I probably foul. Magic are in a good spot right here. You're going to have a similar situation to what happened in Boston a couple nights ago. Duncan looking to inbound the basketball here. Trying to find Cade. Cade is going to get fouled before the shot. So Cade is going to go to the free throw line here with 4.7 seconds left. So Duncan inbounds to Cade. Wagner fouls Cade before the shot. Cade's going to go to the free throw line here. I just don't think there's enough time left. 4.7 seconds left on the game clock. Magic 112, Pistons 109. Cade misses the first free throw. Now you kind of have to miss this. You got to miss the second free throw now, I think. Cade misses the first free throw. Magic 112, Pistons 109. 4 seconds left to play here in the 4th quarter. Pistons are looking at a substitution here. Isaiah Stewart checks in now for Asar Thompson. 4.7 seconds left. If you're Cade, you kind of have to intentionally miss this free throw. Cade gets it back. Duncan Robinson for 3. No good. And the Pistons lose. 112-109. That's how the game ends. Cade with a perfectly missed free throw. Chucked it off the front rim. Got it back. Duncan had a look. It was blocked, though, by Wendell Carter. And the Pistons are eliminated from the NBA Cup. What a tough pill to swallow, guys. Pistons had a 3-point favorite here and in this game, and the Magic and Pistons are kind of going at it at center court right now. A little bit of extracurricular activity going on right now. Trying to get these guys separated. Not really shaking hands tonight on the floor. So credit to the Magic. They're going to be moving on in the NBA Cup. Pistons are eliminated from the NBA Cup. And that is an unfortunate way for the Pistons to lose this basketball game. They fall their second straight loss here. They lost to the Celtics and they lose to the Magic. That's a hard pill to swallow for the Pistons there. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. I'll be live again tomorrow, guys, for Pistons and Heat. Thanks again for watching. God bless. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good one, guys. Adios, amigos.